I'm here. Is it working? It's working. I'm here. I'm here. And I'm also queer, but that's not important. I'm here. My plugins are back. We are alive. No, that wasn't all of the stream. Get back here. Get back here. So how's about that that weekend, huh? No, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'll cry. I figured we could just talk about some of the things that went on during PAX, so like give you guys a bit of an update as to where I've been. And you guys an opportunity to ask any questions, cause I did make a video about it. But that's not everything. That's not everything that happened over the weekend. I had to cut some things out, mostly because I didn't have any footage of it. So, for first starters, I could show you the video that I made because it does a better job of explaining everything than me, just unprompted. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to watch my other video. Stop it. Stop playing that video. And I'll like comment. I can comment through it. I can comment through my own video, not like just sit there and stare at it for like 11 minutes straight. Yeah, I'm always tired, pretty much. I mean, it was a busy week after getting home too, which was annoying, but like, basically, the day I got home, I went to bed and then immediately had to like wake up and go to a meeting. So, and yesterday we had some other stupid demo thing that I just kind of sat there and stared at the camera for because I didn't really have anything to say except for, hey guys, I'm learning something in this course. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I am here doing jack shit. Oh, sorry, front-end developer, but I'm only here because I was forced to, and you guys really should have gotten another back-end developer because I don't want to be here at all, and I'm not gonna do a good job. I'm so sorry. No, nothing you guys need to worry about, though. Yeah, and PC mode, yeah, basically. Oh, do you guys want to? No, wait, hold on. I have to show you this. We have to show you this because I had a really rocky start to it. To joining that thing. I joined with the wrong email for one by accident, so I joined as Glamrock Dusky, and this is not a like a YouTuber thing. This is a thing my dad made me do, which is like a proper like LinkedIn boring people thing. I joined on my YouTube email, so it said Glamrock Dusky beneath my name, and that was really embarrassing to start. Oh, yo! Thanks for the 6 months, Jitskis! So I was on as Glamrock Dusky, and I didn't realize that, okay, so it was on Google Meet, so my fucking fan has a skeleton tied to it. You could see it spinning around in the background. Because the fan was on really high because our air conditioning was broken when I got home too. So you could see my fucking skeleton twirling around in the background. And I have to show you it because I took a video of it because it's look at the fucking skeleton. I'm trying not to acknowledge it. Yeah, whatever, guy. So fucking thing. It's got butterfly wings. Do you like it? It's a beautiful object. It's beautiful. So, I guess the best option would be to go over here. Turn on my Bishi. Oh, it's already set up. Awesome. Cause that makes it easier for us to just, for me to just show the video and not be in the way of it. So, how was PAX for me? It was good. It was good. I'm very excited to go back next year and stuff. I want to go back right now, but yeah. In your defense, that presented a very back-end dev look. Yeah, pretty much. The back-end developer shows up with the furry username and the twirling skeleton in the background. Thank God, Zoom had me under my real name, so I didn't have to embarrass myself in front of 8 people rather than 4. And the group I'm working with already knows my YouTube because it's all over and that... Okay, let me tell you, why did they make them use Discord? They don't know how to use Discord. They made this freaking group of developers and they're like, work on this professional project, and they host it on Discord. Like, what is wrong with you? It's a bunch of 40-year-olds. They don't even know how to make polls. I mean, technically, I don't even know how to make a poll, but they don't know any. They're never on. Whenever I need them, they're not there, because the only time they ever join is for, like, meetings. So, because, like, they don't care about Discord. So, like, they're not there when I want to talk to them about the stupid project. So it's like, why did you make a bunch of, like, 30 to 40-year-olds use Discord for their project? They're not gonna be on there. They're not gonna use that. And, like, they don't know how to Google anything either. It's really annoying. Because, like, this one guy was like, how do I make a poll? And then he just, like, never made it until somebody, like, explicitly told him how. And I was so tempted to just say, Google is a resource, but I didn't want to get in trouble. And, like, yeah, the front-end dev lady is, like, on enough. But it's just really, really annoying. They're so new to Discord. The only thing they have linked in their bios is their LinkedIn. The only thing they put in their, like, you know when you could connect accounts to Discord? The only thing they put in there is their LinkedIn. And that kind of shows you what kind of people we're dealing with here. Cause LinkedIn makes me wanna off myself. Living fossils. Basically, living fossils my age, which is scary. Well, I'm not pushing 30 to 40. I mean, I think the girl working with me is like in her late 20s. Anyway, is the audio on this working? Hey. Yes, it is. Okay. But I need to turn it up a little bit. First, I'm gonna just go through this video by itself and like kind of pause and explain things. Cause I was gonna make the video longer. The script was actually longer before I cut stuff out because I just didn't really have footage for it. Cause I didn't vlog that much because I was excited to be there and I wanted to experience everything before I stuck my phone in front of my face and used that as a lens to see the world. So there's a lot less footage than some other people have. Like, Quinn was vlogging a lot. I didn't vlog as much. And I'm okay with that. It's just that I realized, oh, right, you're a YouTuber now. You have to take some videos. And I realized that when I got home and tried to make the video. So. Anyway. Excuse me. I didn't mean to make that noise. It is over, bitch. Shut up. Shut up, me.
I have never flown solo before, so naturally the best introduction is
flying across the country, right? I brought my fur plush for comfort when... Yeah, I've never gone on a trip alone before. Is the BGM too loud? I can turn it off. I can turn it down. I just wanted to have it there for when I was just like yapping. So I had never like flown by myself before. It's always been with my parents. So I was really nervous. I was really nervous to take a flight anywhere by myself because I didn't know how the airport process worked or anything. It was like, I don't know like how you check it. Do the bag thing. I don't know how to go through security. But thankfully, my local airport is extremely small. And I mean, there is nothing there. Stop fucking with the BGM. I'm trying to scroll up in my audio sources. It keeps fucking with the BGM audio. There we go. Okay. So I've been on a plane before. I've been on a plane plenty of times. My main issue is that I've never been on a plane, like, by myself. I've never been the one initiating the flight. It's always been like I go on the plane with like my family, like on a family trip, and they're the ones that handle all the airport coordination and we need to be here and we need to go do this and stuff like that. So this was the first time me doing it by myself. It actually went really smoothly. Going out of my home airport was really easy, actually, because after the last trip, I kind of had like a panic attack on our trip to Canada because of some stuff that happened in TSA where they like shit fell out of my bag and I freaked out because my Game Boy like fell on the floor and like probably almost got crushed. So after that, they set me up with TSA Pre, which is really handy for people like me who really don't like to have to finagle all their stuff around constantly because they have like a severe anxiety about like stuff falling out, stuff getting lost, etc. What TSA Pre does is that you don't have to take off your jacket when you go through security, and you also don't have to take off your shoes, and you also don't have to take anything out of your bag. As long as like any 3-ounce liquids or whatever are in a bag, like a Ziploc bag in your bag, you are okay and you can just go. So I had that and I was like somewhat expedited through security, which was really cool. And I felt bad for Austin on the way back, and I'm talking about Austin Daggs, not Austin Myers here. I know like 4 Austins at this point, so now I have to specify because I met another Austin on the trip. Underscore is also named Austin, so we just called him Underscore because at that point there were like too many Austins and we were just like, all right, we gotta use usernames. But I care about Austin Myers. I wish he could have come, but I don't have enough money to pay for someone else's plane ticket, not that. What do we call a group of Austin? I don't know. So this is a picture of Furret inside my local airport. I got a coffee on the way to Atlanta. I really shouldn't have, but it's kind of unavoidable that you need to pee in between a flight sequence from where I live to Seattle. Was I'm okay with telling you guys that my layover was in Atlanta. I don't think that doxes me, but I'm not going to tell you where my local airport is. But the small one, really smoothly. Security was extremely fast because how small the airport is, like nobody was in the pre-check line. There was like 5 people with me. So I got in there like in and out like immediately, which was really nice. And then I just got on my plane and I went. And then when we got to Atlanta, I had a long ass layover. Let me skip forward a little bit to the picture I took there. Yeah. So this was it was really pretty in the Atlanta airport. Airplane doors are not locked. Thanks for telling me that. I don't appreciate that. I kind of slept on the flight. Not very well. Okay. The flight into Seattle was hell on earth. I will tell you that much. But the layover beforehand, 2 hours, what my sister told me, she goes to Purdue University, which is far away from here. So she has to fly, or at least had to. They gave her the car this year. fly in here, fly to where we live, to come home for breaks and stuff. So she's pretty experienced with the flying thing because she does it a lot. But she told me, oh, I go through Atlanta a lot. Here's what you should check out in the airport when you're there. So I was like, okay. She said, mostly walk through the gates and don't take the train if you want to see cool stuff. So I did not take the train because I had 2 hours to kill. So basically what I did was I went from the gate that I landed at, I went over to gate A, which is like the first one, and then I just walked all the way to gate F by like on foot, because in between each gate where they have the walkie railway thingies, they have like stuff to see. And this was probably the best part though, because the others were actually kind of boring. I was like a little disappointed because one of them like had nothing in it except for a giant gray box, and I'm not sure what that was for, but whatever. But this was in between gate A and B, and this was supposed to be like a... Oh, I didn't even notice you said anything weird, Master Chief. You've just called yourself out. Now I know. Haha. It's fine. This is supposed to be like an imitation of a tree canopy, and I think there were supposed to be bird sounds playing, but there weren't any bird sounds. Because there was like a sign to the side about the guy who made it, and he was like, yeah, I picked out a bunch of different bird sounds, and then I 3D modeled them all in Maya and put them on a video, and I'm like, what video? And then I think there were supposed to be monitors above the leaves, like behind them. They weren't working. I looked and I saw like big black boxes behind the leaves. They were metal, and they weren't doing anything. So I think it may not have been working at the time, because there's no reason it should have been off. It was 9 in the morning. That's a pretty normal hour for airport operation. But who knows? But it was cool. Yeah, and I took a bunch of pictures with Furret. I'm gonna see if I can find the one that I took with the... Ooh, who's someone finally gonna listen to my... Oh. I'm gonna see if I can find the one with where I took a picture in the international segment of the airport, but I may not have actually sent it to... No, wait, I think I only texted it to my sister, so I don't have it on my computer. No! Horrible, horrible. I gotta just grab my phone. You must see. It's important. Not really that important, it's just a huge chandelier. I didn't take that many pictures in Seattle, though. The Seattle airport, anyway. Not till we were, like, on our way back did I do that. But what I can do is go ahead and just jump in my phone and send a bunch of them to my private Discord server. And then, go through those in a gallery. Oh, there's Dawko. That's cool. Jackie. Okay. I didn't get to see Jackie. Sorry. I wish I did. It's Quinn's dog. Quinn has a dog, did you know? And she's a real sweetheart. She's such a sweet dog. I love her. She really liked me too. Like, she's a huge sweetheart normally, but she was like whimpering when I was leaving. She was trying to follow me, but she was caged to show she couldn't. I'm not a huge dog person, but she was like, yeah, I pet the dog. I pet the dog because the dog was nice. And I don't know how to pet dogs, so it was really awkward. Her name was Sugar, and she's a sweetheart. And she likes Quinn's mom best, but she still liked me enough to be upset when I left, so... That's not my plane, I just got a plane gif.
We milled around back and forth before eventually running into each other, but when we finally did meet, we were picked up by Quinn and his friend Jake, who you guys won't know, but you'll see him in some pictures.
Yeah, I met Tim at the airport and we basically traveled together for a little bit. If you don't know who Tim is, he goes by Papo on YouTube, and it's pretty cool dude to hang out with. We had a bit of trouble finding each other in the airport because I didn't know what he looked like. before this trip. Because, like, some people, you know, some people don't want to do a face reveal. But in that case, I didn't know who to look for. So it was kind of like, I was like, I'm at baggage claim too. And they're like, okay, I just went past that. And I'm like, huh? And then they're like, oh, this is baggage claim 12. So they had to come all the way back to the baggage claim too. Yeah, we went and, like, past each other multiple times before we, like, figured it out. Because I was like, you've got to send me a picture of you. Because I don't know who the hell I'm supposed to be meeting up with. Or if any random person walking up to me is the person I'm supposed to be meeting with. Because I don't know who's going to approach me and just... Yeah, whatever. It worked eventually. We got up together eventually. And then we sat and we waited. We went outside and waited for Quinn to come with Jake. Yeah, glad you found the most high stress way to solve that problem. Yeah. Well, it's not like it was the worst experience ever at, like, the Seattle baggage claim. It wasn't that scary. And Quinn got there and was like, when we get there, you'll know it's us. And I was like, okay. And then we were expecting them to pull up, like, screaming. They did not pull up screaming, but Quinn was sticking his arms out the window and waving like a maniac, so that's how we got it. That's how we got it. And we get in the car, we go back, and we went to the mall. We went to the mall, and on the way to the mall, we listened to really obnoxious music. Like, you know that one song that Dream made, Mask? We rolled down the window and listened to that. That's what the point of the mask is. I don't remember the exact melody. There's also a lot of Husband Hotel being listened to. I actually don't mind Husband Hotel music that much, so I was okay with that. So, I mean, more on Jake later. I think Jake hates me now. So that's something. I think I pissed him off. I think me and Austin and others pissed him off. By the end of the trip, he wasn't speaking to me. So, I don't know what I did. Oh well. I'm gonna make you wish that I stayed gone. Sorry, I know that one. I've been thinking I might message him and ask, like, hey man, sorry for whatever I did. I apologize. I was trying to be really polite the whole time, but I guess I just might have gotten overbearing. I don't know. Too dusky. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I should go forwards to where we... Not the Fluttershy.
At the Bellevue Square, we got a few souvenirs and some figurines. I got a MLP blind
There's my
box,
Fluttershy.
Soda Fluttershy.
She's really cute. We went to the mall. The mall has this store that is exclusively... I'm not sending out apologies to every month to everyone I interact with. So it was Pop Mart is what the store was called. And at Pop Mart, we got some figures because it's specifically a blind box store. They do like blind boxes and they switch it out every so often. And I saw these pony figures and I was like, those are really cute. Those are really high quality. Thank you for the follow, Jill Rat. The problem I noticed with tons of Gen 4 figures, and I'm like a passive fan of Gen 4 My Little Pony. I think it's like it's probably the best generation in my eyes. Because it's the easiest to look at and it actually has like a decent plot. So I thought that the figures for these were like really good because often, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but the figures for Gen 4 look really sad. Like, they look like not just sad in quality, they look depressed. Like, I haven't found many toys of Gen 4 My Little Pony that doesn't look like it wants life to end right there and then. So I did not want to buy any of them. Yeah, the actual legit ones are so much worse quality than the knockoffs. It's kind of funny. So I was happy to see some actual good quality figures there. And I would have bought more, but actually when we came back the second time, they only had 3 left. I got 2, and hilariously, they were both Applejack. I got both Applejack variants. And Quinn was kind of joking about it being because Applejack is his favorite, so he was like just manifesting it. Manifesting Applejack. And I did take pictures of her. Where are the pictures I took of my Applejacks? What the fuck? Why are they not in my... Oh, come on. I don't want to go and get up and... whatever. Okay, I might put them up on the screen later. They're cute. Anyway, Quinn still has my Fluttershy, and I need to get her back. Because what happened was he had the bag that trip, and I just kind of put her in there so that he was, like, carrying most of the things we got, and I never got her back. And I left without getting her back. So we need to figure something out there. Because I don't have her. She's with him, and I kind of want her back because I want another pony that isn't Applejack. Not that I hate Applejack, but I want some variety. I kind of want to buy more of the figures because they're really cute. Glamrock Dusky viewers also watch Concord streams. Stop watching those. Watch me instead. Like, not even just because that game's bad. Watch me instead. Okay? Because I'm better. Okay, I figured out what the series is called. It's called My Little Pony Leisure Afternoon. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put up the whole selection on screen because we know full well I'm never gonna collect all of them, so... Because that would be a lot of money. Unless I could just go straight to eBay and, like, get them off that, I guess. But I don't want to do that. So here's that. Got Pinkie Pie. Just gonna go ahead and zoom that in a little bit. And we've got all of them. They look so cute. Look at them. There's my Fluttershy. That's one of my Applejacks. I actually wouldn't have minded a Twilight Sparkle. I like Twilight Sparkle. Pinkie Pie, she's on the box. She's like the one they use to advertise. Oh, you get a whole set? Yeah, that's expensive. No. Rarity? Rainbow Dash with her coffee. Is that coffee? She seems like the coffee type. And I'm not actually sure what this is supposed to be, but... This looks a bit doofy from that angle. Yeah, oh, that's definitely coffee of some... Oh, it's tea, is it? Because it's got the, sugar cubes. There's other Fluttershy, Rarity, Applejack, the other Applejack that I have. Other Rarity... Oh, mystery figure is Princess Cadence. I see, because they don't advertise that one. That's the mystery figure. Secret. Ooh. I guess it's Princess. She looks a bit silly, actually. 1 in 144. Oh, the whole set contains 12 blind boxes. In case your set contains a repeated figurine, we will take the extra one back and send you the missing item. And yeah, see, they have like other blind boxes too. I'm tempted to look up the prices of like people selling these just vanilla out of the box because I don't want to have to buy the entire series box to get the ones that I am missing. And to be fair, I don't need the ones that I am missing, but I want them. So if I ever get some more disposable income... Mr. Figure is not Mordecai! Anyway! Forwards. Here's the hotel. It was really cool. It was really big and pretty. I feel like I shouldn't 100% the collection. Because after this trip, my bank account's looking a bit sad, so... Why did I... Oh yeah, I completely skipped over the... Oh no, I didn't skip over it. Okay. Yeah, so it was a very pretty hotel. And then we went to this crab place. We found an abandoned... The crabs. Okay. Quinn has more footage of it than I do, but... So what you do with the crab restaurant is you hammer crabs. And I'm serious. What they basically just pour all of the food on the table and then you just like go at it. I think they replace the table mats every single time they do a meal. But it's basically just a giant pot of seafood. They dump it on your table and then they give you a hammer. Yeah, they do. They give you a hammer. And then you get the crab and then you bash the fucking crab open. And I'm being 100% serious here. You bash crabs to get the meat out. Hi, Lynn. Yes, I did. I had fun. Tim really liked bashing crabs. They took hammers with them. They took hammers home. Except then they forgot them in the hotel. So, Tim, you forgot your hammers in the hotel. And no, I didn't grab them for you. I'm pretty sure Quinn's mom threw them out. But, so we got those. We bashed open some crabs. I figured out that I don't really like seafood that much. Although I kind of already knew. But I was like, oh, I've never had crab before. I'm going to try crab because everyone says crab is awesome. Crab is not awesome. Crab is... I don't like it. It tastes too much like seawater. I don't enjoy it. Yes, we hang out soon. We hang out soon. Already knew I didn't like shrimp. And my issue with shrimp has already been that they are scary looking because they look like they did when they were alive. And these were worse because these shrimp weren't even like the shrimp you just see normally like in the store or whatever where they don't have their head. It's just like the body. It was a whole ass shrimp with the eyes still on it. It's just a whole shrimp. It's just dead and cooked. And you just pick it up and it's looking at you and it's like, no, God. No. No, I don't want it. And it's got the legs and everything and it's all dangly and oh my God, some of them still have their whiskers. I didn't eat any of those. I ate some crab and then I had some... I think I mostly had corn. Because there was corn and there were potatoes, but potatoes are kind of like dry without anything added. And I couldn't find the salt. I also had a beer. So Quinn really wanted to know what the backwoods beer was. And since no one else at that table was legally able to drink, I ordered it. And we were all very disappointed to find that it was literally the most normal beer I have ever had. Like, I don't drink usually, but it was the most standard beer ever. There's nothing special about it. And that beer went through hell by the end of the night. I was like, I can drink, I just don't enjoy it that much. But, like, I can handle a beer. So, I had a little bit of it, and then eventually a shrimp ended up in it. I don't remember how, it was my fault, but I put a whole shrimp in it. And then took the shrimp out, and then Austin was staring me to chug it, so I did, and then I got sick. I got sick from chugging this shrimp beer. And I was outside, and he was fucking... And then we started punching each other, and that didn't make me any less sick. And then I think Tim got him and put him in a headlock, and then Tim had to go. We had to go take people to the hotel in like 2 trips, so we didn't all squish in the car. And so I was left alone with Austin in the parking lot waiting for them to get back. And that's what we did this adventure thingy where we saw through, like, they had like this construction area, and we just like went in to this construction area, like around the fence, and there was like a microwave in there for some reason.
I'm building in this tree truck. Okay, you can't fit that in there. You want to maybe? Okay.
So we put the fucking log in the microwave. I actually might have the full video because I clipped it for this video because I felt like there was a lot of silence. And I originally kind of just recorded this because Quinn was vlogging and I wanted to donate the footage because he wasn't there to get it. So I wanted to make sure he had that for posterity, I guess. So it's a really important video, in my opinion. It's extremely important. Where is it in my camera? There it is.
This is the type of place where an ARG starts.
Nah, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We didn't die at all, it's okay. It's...
I dared him to go look at the microwave, and he's looking at the microwave.
the full video on my
I really shouldn't have dared him to look at the microwave. It's supposed to be good info.
media player.
It's not plugged into anything. We could leave a surprise. I'm donating. I'm taking this tree truck. Okay, you can't fit that in there. You want to maybe? Okay.
Because I didn't include him actually picking up
I'm
the
gonna
thing
donate
and
this
putting it
footage
in
to
the
the vlog.
fucking monitor microwave.
You can't close the door.
Thank God it is. Yeah, close.
And make sure you cook it thoroughly.
I wonder what they thought of that. If they ever found out even.
Panasonic, they make microwaves?
Popcorn. That's probably what it is, right?
Can't believe I was touching this thing. I just...
So where we're not supposed to.
I was so worried we were gonna get caught and get in trouble. But somehow we didn't.
The cup with all the screws in it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a good shot of this.
Every place needs one. Look,
It's got like a spring on it.
you can make it bounce. Oh, those are big ants.
He's
Oh
just
my
standing.
God,
He
I
was
didn't see
standing in them
those.
too. He was standing in the middle of all those fucking ants.
I don't think they're happy with us tampering with the screws.
Oh, I didn't
Here you go, buddies.
tamper with the screws.
I'll give them back.
It was all
I
you.
apologize. I will not disturb you or your screws again.
And that's it. There was more after that we did. Mostly in the fact that I found a knife. Like not a like a really scary knife, but it was like a dinner knife. But a sharper dinner knife, one that you kind of use to like it was like one of those flimsy ones that you use to like cut bread. It was just in the dirt. And I found it, and then I gave it to him, and then he started cutting up trees with it. He started, like, slashing branches off trees with it. Then we found a cone. Then we found... we found some dude's jacket on a AC unit thingy. Eventually we got picked up. Ended our reign of terror. You know how it is. I should have recorded more. I didn't just want to be sticking a camera in somebody's face the whole time. I felt a bit awkward doing that.
It's fun, even if I after that,
Oh yeah,
then streamed our
there
Truth
was
or
the
Dare.
Truth or Dare stream.
It was fun, even if I accidentally woke my mom up at 1 a.m. during it because I forgot about time zones and being 3 hours behind her.
Yeah. So I actually didn't know about the Truth or Dare stream when I was going to PAX. I wasn't paying attention. I'm pretty sure he mentioned it before, but I legitimately just forgot. So when they were talking about setting up a stream, I was like, huh, I didn't know we were streaming, but I was like, oh, whatever. So, when we got back to the lobby, after being, like, going to the mall, this was before the crab pot, Tim was getting pretty miffed because they were taking forever at Quinn's house because, they wanted to set up the cameras for the stream ahead of time. And honestly, a lot of the reason why we ended up being so late to the stream was because they were late to come pick us up from the hotel, or late to get to the hotel and let us check into our room, because also the hotel staff didn't get our room ready in time. So they were like 2 hours late on that. So we didn't manage to get into our room until like an hour or two before the stream started. So we were a lot late because one of the cameras just straight up didn't want to work. So we were supposed to have 3 cameras, and to begin with, we lost a camera. So originally we only had 2 cameras, even though they knew there were 3. So they went to the... we all went to the lobby to go out to the car to look for the 3rd camera. And we did find it, but we just ended up using 2 because it refused to work. It kept disconnecting. And we just went ahead. So that's why we were super late. Well, the Truth or Dare stream was fun, even if it was a bit crowded, and we all just ended up squishing into each other. And we had the plushies for Quinn, we had the plushie for Dags, and we had the plushie for Oh Yeah, all sitting there. Oh yeah, he's all off to the right. Dags has him, snuggling with him. I held on to him for most of the stream, mostly because I wanted somewhere to put my hands, so I just rested them on his hat the whole time, because I don't have my own plushie yet, so I don't get to have a thingy to hold that represents me. So yeah, gets to represent me for the stream. And he also came with us to PAX on Saturday. We took yeah with us because he wasn't able to actually come, so we just had the plushie and we took him around to see stuff. We took him to see John FNAF because I guess they know each other. I didn't know they knew each other. I don't know like other people's relationships a lot of the time, but I think John and yeah know each other. I think at least somewhat because it seemed like they did. It's hard to tell when one person in the conversation is a person and the other person is a plushie. It's a bit hard to tell what their relationship is, but this ended up being an inside joke for the rest of the trip. Now, I'm skipping ahead a bit here, but when we met with John and Dawko, we gave Oh Yeah over to John for a bit, and we were gonna record a video for Oh Yeah to see after the con. Or actually, I think Quinn sent it to him like immediately, but so John, he holds Oh Yeah and he goes, "Hi Oh Yeah, I'm holding you. You're very soft." And it was like, no, we just like kept quoting that for the rest of the trip. Like, "Hi Oh Yeah, I'm holding you." And I really like that. We didn't tell him to say that, he just said that. Oh. Next year, I'm gonna have my plushie. I'm gonna give it to Dawko to hold for a picture. He's gotta hold my plushie. I wanna show him that I've grown. Dawko's gonna be so proud of me. He did not know who I was, obviously, but I want to keep talking to Dawko. He's so nice. He's so nice. To go on and on about Dawko. Well, I should wait till we get to that point in the video because I'm just blabbing on about Dawko and we haven't even gotten to that point yet. It would be really funny if Oh Yeah was just in a walkie-talkie in the plushie, but no, he wasn't actually like witnessing any of this. It was just us carrying around his plushie. Because we all carried around, like, our plushies, except, you know, I didn't have one. So I was in charge of carrying Quinn's for, like, a bit of it.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, and at this point, I woke my mom up, because I didn't realize... Because it was, like, 10 p.m. over there, and it was 1 in the morning for her. So she answered the phone because she thought, you know, she's like, oh, my daughter's in Seattle alone, you know, maybe something happened. And so she answers the phone and then it gets put on a Truth or Dare stream because I didn't realize that time zones. And she told me yesterday, she was like, I wasn't sure how to answer it or if I should answer it or anything, but it was like, well, that's a dare, yeah? Cleaning your room, because I never do. So if you had a plushie, any things you'd really wanted to have? I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. I want it to look like me. That's all. Mom thought she was on speakerphone because of how everyone reacted when she told me to clean my room. She thought I had her on speakerphone. But I didn't. They were just like close enough to me to hear her through the phone.
Saturday was PAX Day 1 for us. We got up early-ish, muddled around confused about our bus to catch, but after squeezing on a bus filled with fellow PAX
That bus
goers,
was crowded as hell.
FNAF from
That bus was crowded as hell. So many people got on that bus going to PAX. You could tell because they all had the badges on, but oh my god. So many people. Too many people. Didn't enjoy it. Oh, then we got the PAX. I was a little miffed we didn't get into the FNAF booth the first day. I mean, understandable that we didn't. It is hard to get into the FNAF booth. You actually, honestly, it's hard to even say that you should expect to be able to get in at the convention if you just go to the convention like at a normal time. And I really think Steel Wool needs to like come up with a way to remedy this. Because it's really like dog eat dog. And a lot of people end up not even getting to participate. Which is really sad. Like, because I really don't think you should have to wake up super early and be one of the first in line to be able to experience something that is at a con just normally. Like, I don't think that should be how it is. Like, I don't care how big the convention is. You know people are gonna turn out in droves for this. So, figure something out. Because, like, then, like, nobody gets to freaking experience it if you barely... Like, they were not trying to make it so that a lot of people were coming in either. Honestly, it felt like they were trying to make it so that it was super exclusive. Because... what the deal was really annoying was they would hold 2 parties at opening and each party's like an hour-ish long. And it's like the activities, and then after that they would let 50 more people in for the next party. And then after that, they wouldn't hold a party again until 5 hours later. And I was like, hey, Balloon Guy cannot need that much recovery time, okay? I didn't know it was J-Top at the time. I didn't know that was him. Bad with faces. I was just like some guy dressed as Balloon Boy. To me, I was like, I didn't know it was someone important. And, so, like, at 1 in the afternoon, that's when I think Freddy comes out. And you can have a photo shoot with him, but they don't let you wait in line between those times. Like, if you miss Party 2... they just, like, let everyone stay in line, and then they just don't let them in. Like, when the second party's over, I'm pretty sure they tell them all to go away. Like, because there's nothing happening in between then. So they just, like, have to go. Or maybe they get let into the booth and just can, like, play with the machines or something. I don't know, but there's nothing for them to do. They can't win any of the prizes because to win a prize ticket, you have to play the games during the party. And there's no party, so... I have no idea because, like, we made Party 2 the second day, so that's when we left, so I didn't stick around to see what happened to everyone else in line, but by noon, you're not allowed to wait in the line because nothing is happening. They don't just let people mill around the booth when no one is there doing something, so... honestly, I really think they should. Like, give everyone an hour to mill around the booth if they wait in line to just go in and look at stuff. Because you could still play, like, the cupcake pachinko thingy to get your token. You could play the ultimate custom night machine. You could make a paper pal. I don't really see why people weren't allowed to come into the booth when a party wasn't going on. Like, then why are you here? That's a bit annoying. I'm really, like, being completely honest, I'm not a fan of how they handled the booth. Like, outside of just, like, the activities. The activities were great, but a lot of people probably missed out just because of how it was set up and how exclusive they were treating it. And yeah, there was a UCN arcade machine, an arcade setup where you could play UCN in a cabinet. Delco beat 2050, 5020? 5020, totally. He definitely legitimately beat 5020 on it. And it definitely wasn't actually 50-0, and it definitely wasn't a bit. I actually didn't go get a Faz token. I really should have. I didn't realize that you could play that machine. I just thought it was a backdrop. They don't really make it super clear everything that you can do in the booth. So that machine with the cupcake in it is actually, they can put like a quarter in, I think, and you get a Faz token out of it. I didn't even know it worked. So I didn't get Faz token. Darn. Oh, the arcade machine will be preserved. Like, they don't build these things and throw them out after. They treat their fabrications really well. Like, they hired a guy specifically for these to craft all these crazy things. There's no way they would just throw that out. I don't think there was hidden lore in the UCN arcade machine. I didn't hear anything about that. Pretty sure it was just UCN. Any hidden lore in there was the same as the game normally has. And I feel like you could play it legitimately. It wasn't like, oh, there's just no animatronics or whatever. Like, you could play it legitimately because GG Games, he went over there and he got like the high score of like the convention on it. So you could definitely do it. But I feel like it's very hard because of all the audio cues and the fact that the con hall is loud as fuck. So you're not going to really, you're not really gonna get that far. You probably, I don't think 50/20 would be possible because you would need the audio cues and you would not be able to hear them unless you turn the thing. I don't think you could turn it up or anything. You'd have to like have your nose directly in the screen, and I don't think that's worth the stress. Yeah, the Glamrock cupcake. That thing's cool. I like it. It was really annoying to photograph it though because of the harsh lighting underneath it. So oftentimes you'd really only get the bottom of the face because the 10 was like not very well lit as opposed to the bottom of the cupcake. And the prize counter did not have any exclusive merch, thankfully. Except for the Hex Funtime Foxy, but that wasn't really something you could buy. And I'm glad that they didn't have an exclusive merch at the prize counter because then it would have been really, really aggressive to try and win prizes because scalpers would want to get their hands on them. Because currently, in the 50 attendee first gift bags that were on for like the first 50 people that came to the booth, there was a pin replica of the pin that Cassie wears in FNAF like Ruin, and they only made 200 of them, and one is selling on eBay right now for $3,000. Like for real. $3,000. Yeah, I'm being serious. I really wish there was a way to like tell who to blacklist from a convention because they're only there to get things to sell. Like, people were selling the stickers from the Paper Pals. Like, really? Really? That's so tacky. And the buttons, too. Like, I get people are gonna wanna... See, they do it because people are gonna wanna buy things they weren't able to go to the convention for. Like, I would probably buy some of the buttons I missed out on if they were affordable. They're all $100 and over. I'm not gonna pay $100 for a fucking button. Like, I'm okay with not having any of the buttons besides the Glamrock Bonnie one. If it means you're gonna charge me $100 for each individual one. All it is a pin that you put on your shirt, your bag, your wall, whatever. That's all it is. You could go to the library and print a near identical one for free. Even if it's not an official one, who gives a crap? Why are you selling it for $100? Those were free at the booth. They probably grabbed way more than they should have. Why is my camera not tracking me? They probably grabbed way more than they should have because, like, when you went to the paper... Can you turn back on? Camera! Thank you. When you went to the table... They had buckets, just like normal little metal buckets, and there were buttons in those. That's where you got the buttons. And see, I didn't realize they all had different buttons in them. I didn't realize each bucket was unique, because I thought they all had Glam Bonnie because I thought you had to get the other buttons by, like, doing other things at the booth, like maybe the party games or the prize counter or something, and I didn't realize there were other buttons in the buckets, but whoopsie. That's okay. I'm not too upset about it. I do wish I had more than just one, but whatever. It's fine. Because realistically, when people look at the button that's on my little blanket pin on my wall right now, the button of Glamrock Bonnie, they're not gonna immediately know that's a PAX exclusive button and it's probably worth $100 from some idiot on eBay. They're not gonna know. This could be like, oh, that's a button with a blue rabbit on it. Huh, ain't that interesting? And that's all they're gonna think. Because, like, well, it's not that special. It's just a cool little button. They're only supposed to be cool little knickknacks. They're not supposed to be crazy exclusive scalper merch. Like, the crazy exclusive stuff is like the 50 gift bags. That's the crazy exclusive. And like the holographic cards they gave out in the Mimic booth. That's what's supposed to be exclusive. Not the fucking stickers. Okay, bye, Edge. But I did take extra sticker sheets, mostly because I wanted to have more of the 10-year anniversary stickers, because I put one on my phone and one on my laptop, but the thing is my phone often has the sticker rub off the back, so I wanted to make sure I had an extra for when that eventually happens. So I have an extra 10-year anniversary sticker, so that I can have that sticker on my phone for like, at least a year if it needs replaced. Then I can peel it off and replace it with the other one. Which is nice. Or I'll just replace it with Freddy's top hat. I don't know. I used up all the Roxy stickers, but I could probably use the Freddy Fazbear stickers because they have like Glamrock Freddy's top hat on there, and that would also be cool, so. Yeah, PAX booth, PAX booth, PAX booth. I'm stretching, sorry. Yeah. 10 years. Yeah, it was really cool to be there for FNAF's 10-year anniversary because I hadn't even really thought of that. Yeah, they were advertising it a lot, but I was just more concerned about the fact that holy shit, I'm going to PAX, because I never thought I'd be at a PAX. I never thought that would be something I could do. But I did, and I could. But mostly because there would have never been anything for me to do there. Like, if it was just me, like, there's never been a point for me to go to big conventions like this, because often I'm just doing it alone. Because I don't really have, like, a group of real-life friends who are all able to constantly get together and go to conventions over something that we equally bond over. So, this is not something that I normally am able to do or have a reason to spend a bunch of money on, because there's just not people that are gonna go with me and help offset the cost, you know? Cause like, honestly, the main reason I was able to go to PAX was because, like, Quinn's mom paid for our hotel room, so I didn't have to pay for that. So that was a lifesaver, because otherwise I don't know where I would be staying. But regardless, I'm gonna save up for next year's PAX and try to get, like, my own hotel room, or at least, like, something to make it so that I don't have to rely on them as much for, like, transportation and stuff. Because while it was fun to hang out with them, oh, I dropped something. My main issue is that they're really bad at, like, getting up to go and do the things. So we would end up late a lot of the time. So I think that next year, if I still room with them, what I will do is I will just go. If they're late, if they're not getting out of bed, I'm just gonna leave. I will leave and I will take the bus or get an Uber. Because, like, when we woke up early on Sunday, we were supposed to be leaving at, like, 8 a.m. And by 8 a.m., Tim still hadn't found their shoes and Quinn was not even out of bed. So I needed to, like, just go. To not like, rely on other people for transportation. So I'm just gonna I'm just gonna take the bus. Cause, like, next year I am determined to be able to get to that damn booth as one of the first 50 people, or to do whatever they have exclusive that time. I don't know what it's gonna be. It's a year out. They probably haven't even planned it yet, but I'm gonna take it into my own hands, cause if I'm up and I'm ready to go, I don't want to be put like not get it because people weren't ready. So yeah, I'm saving up. And we also have more pictures. Yeah, I honestly just really liked being there.
Never mind the replica pizzeria over to the side of it. I took pictures of everything.
Yeah, the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place, interestingly, yeah, I think they really only made it a replica of the pizza place because of the movie, but that was where they were showing the Secret of the Mimic. And I didn't actually get to play the Secret of the Mimic. And I do mention it in the video, but it's mostly because, well, one, I didn't know they were giving out exclusive merch in there. And yeah, it is purposefully closed. It's always like that. That is mostly, I think that's like the movie. Like they did it like the movie. That's not the entrance. The entrance is actually like over behind it on a different side. That's all enclosed because they don't want anyone seeing the demo who isn't like playing it. So you're not allowed to record in there either. You can record in there, but you have to be really, really selective about what your camera points at. And if you post anything like too revealing on social media, you get blacklisted. So, yeah, but I did, like, on the side they had, I don't know if I showed it in the video, but they had, that's not one of them. But they had, that was on the side. They had Fun Faz Facts, and they also had the sides. These were inside of the booth. I did not get to go in the booth, but they had Jackie on the ceiling, and they had Eclipse in there. He didn't get thrown out after the last PAX booth. He came back and he was in a cage. He was caged. That's Gavin, by the way. Gavin Gonidwija. I don't know how to say his name. We kind of bonded over a very hard to pronounce last names. When I met him at Chuck E. Cheese, he was like, yeah, I can give you my business card, because I was like, who are you? And he was like, I give you my card because I don't think you're going to be able to pronounce my name. And I was like, oh, dude, same. Like, nobody can say our names. We are bonding over our terrible last names and how no one can say them or spell them. So, but yeah, he was nice. He was nice. Then we also had like security cameras in there. One of this is like, it says Big Top on it, so I guess this is a location where the demo takes place? Don't know for sure. There is actually a video I want to watch after this, because someone who played the demo 4 times recreated it in Gmod for us, which was actually kind of cool. And I can't attest to how accurate it is, because I don't know, but they also had like the old posters in there. And what was interesting about the posters was they would give these out at the end of the Monday, after the end of Monday. Like, yeah, I don't think, like, Dawko can't upload the visuals. Because if I remember correctly, from what I heard from friends, there was a TV allowing other people in the room to see what was going on in the demo. But you couldn't record that. You were not allowed to record that. Because I guess it would have been a bit boring watching your friend twitch and scream while you couldn't tell what was going on. Although it would be funny. I'm not sure if anyone else was allowed to upload the audio, though. Dawko might have been an exclusive, like, he was the only one they allowed to upload, like, audio from it. Because it's the only one I've heard where, like, you can hear Jackie talking. And that's the only one that people have been able to pick voice lines out of. But again, I don't know exactly, like, what the rules were. Because, like, if you weren't somebody they knew, they probably weren't going to let you just casually record unless they could definitely verify that you were not getting pictures of the demo. Which is understandable. Like, you could tell them all, like, oh, I won't post it, and then you just post it anyway. Like, I get that they would be a little dicey about it. But, so we've got these posters. Honestly, yeah, part of the reason I want to go 4 days next time is because I want stuff like this. I want the posters. Because, like, the people who were at the convention, at the very, very end of Monday, they gave them posters. And they're high-quality posters. Like, this one, I'm not sure about, because it looks to be a bit curled, but they also had, like, the really high-quality harder posters from outside, like the one where Freddy's signature is on it. And he says to Bonnie, you and me forever and ever. Like, that one was given out. I want that one.
Not like the game. First, I went to check out more merch stands.
Oh yeah, I went to other booths. The Zenless Zone Zero booth, I don't know Zenless Zone very well. At all. Actually, I don't know it at all. All I know is there's like a furry in it. they had official cosplayers at their booth. And these were some of those, and they were really high quality cosplayers too, and they were basically there all day just taking pictures and hanging out and doing skits. It was kind of cool. And they had like a full mascot suit of that rabbit thing that was bouncing around, and then they had like a tinier one that was just kind of like lying dead up against the side of the booth. Because I guess no one's small enough to be in that one. I don't think it's a suit. I think it's just a plushie. Yeah, so I went to Sanchi.
On a Bonnie, Golden Freddy, and Glam Freddy plush, as well as his amazing side-eye. Then I found...
I love how silly Glam Freddy looks. Like, the Sanchi plushies are the ones from in-game are, like, ugly as sin. But they're accurate. Because the ones from the Pizzaplex are ugly as sin. They're not better. Like, it's accurate. It's game accurate. The game accurate ones just stink. Because the Fazent can't make decent plushies to save their life. I also love this picture. I wanted to just get a picture of how Golden Freddy looked like he had his, like, one eyebrow raised. But then this guy walked past while I was taking the picture, and it just looks like he's getting judged super hard on, like, how well that mask fits over his face. I didn't get a Foxy. I got Bonnie.
Then I found Quinn and Co. again, and we went to the secondary hall where the...
Yeah, talking about aggro crab and shit. I got Wheatley. My favorite. I actually freaked out when I got to the booth. I literally freaked out. I was like tapping the table the whole time waiting for some other person to check out, like, please let me have Wheatley, please let me have Wheatley. And then I finally was able to buy him because I was like, I need him. Please let me buy him. If you will hurry up and check out, I want to buy the orb. Then I bought the orb. There's me taking a picture with the orb. I love him. Oh yeah, he's doing fine. He's sitting on top of... Actually, he's sitting on top of Angel Zag right now. Angel Zag and Angel Gabby are in the corner of my room with my IKEA shark. And Wheatley's on top of Zag. And Zag is face down on the floor. Because my mom actually, after she told me to clean my room, she cleaned my room herself over the weekend. I didn't ask her to do that. Nor did I, like, expect her to do that. So I was hoping when I came in that I wasn't in trouble because she was going to be like, I can't believe you expected me to do this. Because I was like, I really didn't. I really wasn't expecting that. But, yeah. My room is clean. So some of my plushies ended up displaced. Yeah, Gabby's also, like, face down on the floor over there. But yeah, he's playing nice. He barely fit in my suitcase. I decided I didn't really want to carry him around the airport because he would just be large. He would be too large for it to really be convenient. You could carry him by the handles, but me doing that actually loosened the stitches quite a bit. So it's like kind of dangling. So I didn't want to damage him any farther by doing that. So, because like airport is stressful enough without carrying a giant orb with you that takes up half of your space. But the green bag for carry-ons worked fine. Wheatley made it home safe in the bag, so we're all good, And he was only mildly flattened when he came out. He is firm. Like, he's not squishy, he's just firm. So it was difficult to fit him in there, but he fit because I made him fit. And then we got... Yeah, there's the bag I was carrying everything in. It fell out of TSA, actually. When it was on the conveyor belt, I was trying to take it through TSA, and it just straight up fell out the hole they used to, like, look at your bags. And then I saw, like, a hand, like, push it back onto the conveyor belt. And I was really concerned that a plushie might have fallen out, but thankfully nobody did. If anyone did, I guess I just didn't care about them enough to know which one it was, but I don't think any plushie did fall out. My throat is dry. Okay. We also have the stray cats, the stray cat plushies. I saw these at Fangamer and I was like, ooh, I would like one. And then I bought one for me. And then I also bought one for my sister who's staying in the wrapping because I didn't want to get them dirty. And I bought her a Queen face mask too because she likes Queen and she also cosplays Queen. So I was like, I was thinking of her when I saw that. And I'm not really big on face masks, so like, I got her this. I texted her to ask if she wanted it because I was gonna get her the cat anyway, but I wanted to know if she would want the face mask too, so that I would know if I had to like buy them at the same time, or if she was like, I wouldn't wear that and then I wouldn't buy it because I don't want to spend the money on it if she doesn't want it. You can take the backpack off the cat, and inside of the backpack on the back of the cat is the little robot which you can pull out. And also it comes with buttons too. You have these little buttons, which I guess are symbols from the game. Hilariously, I've bought this plush and I haven't even played Stray, so I don't understand like what the symbols on the buttons are, but I like the kitty. Yeah, they're like tiny little pins. Like they're like a centimeter long. They're not that big, but there's like 3 of them in there.
Sister alongside a queen face mask. After that,
And then, yeah, Among Us. They had like full-ass statues of the Among Us, and I know there's like a picture of me and Quinn and Austin with the Among Us, but I don't know who has that picture. I think a stranger took it for us, or Tim took it for us, I think. So it might be on Tim's phone, but Tim didn't want to be in any of the pictures because doesn't want a face reveal, so they got to be in charge of taking a lot of the pictures. I thought this was pretty cool. It's really cool that Among Us is still like showing up places and like they still take themselves seriously, but not like, you know, too seriously. They're just having fun, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that they're still trying to grow despite the fact that they're like a huge meme. That they still treat themselves with respect and treat their fans with respect. And they have, I got this little sitting one. They had them in all colors, and I got orange because I wanted red because red is my favorite color, but I decided to get an orange because orange is like my brand color, so. I didn't want to just get red because red is admittedly the default color for Among Us, and so I wanted to get a different color because, you know, even if red is my favorite color, even if the ID card I got from purchasing the Among Us is actually red. And I wanted to buy one of these, but they were huge, and so I didn't think it was going to fit in my luggage, so I did not buy it. Because, yeah, the first ID card up at the top here is the one that I got. And then I actually think, like I said, I found it on the floor, but I actually think this ID card was Jake's because I found it on the floor in the hotel room after he left. And I took it because I figured he didn't want it, and I figured he was upset with me, so he wouldn't want me messaging him, so I just kind of grabbed it because no one else was probably going to grab it, or it was just going to get thrown out. Because the other weird thing left behind in our hotel room after everyone was leaving was a picture of Underscore's character in the bathroom. And I'm not sure why that was there, but there was like a little business card. I mean, it might have been his business card of like Underscore's rabbit character in the bathroom near the sink. Not sure whose it was and how it got there, because I don't know why Underscore would have given any of us a business card when we already knew who he was, but who knows? I don't know what happened to it. I think Quinn's mom might have thrown it out. I didn't take it because it was like, well, this isn't mine, but who knows? And yeah, they also had this, and I wanted to play this, but it was kind of like a, well, my group is leaving, so I shouldn't, like, stall and wait and make them wait here. But yeah, if you scan the card correctly, they would give you a prize, and the machine would actually tell you what prize you got. It would be like, congratulations, select prize 4 or whatever. It wouldn't like, you wouldn't get to pick. It would just tell you what you got. And I'm not sure what decided on what you got. Some of them were like stickers. You could also win like the whole ass sitting plushie. It depended. Also, what was nice about the plushies was not those ones in the box, but they actually had them vacuum sealed. Any plushies from the booth that you bought were vacuum sealed, so they were a lot easier to carry. And I mean, yeah, you could take them out and stuff, but I kept mine vacuum sealed until I got home, because that just makes it a lot easier to carry. Orange was not freed until I got back home. And then there's Dawko. Hi, Dawko! He knows who I am now. I told him. I was like, I'm Glamrock Dusky, and he was like, oh, Doske! And next year I really hope I can go like, hi, it's Glamrock Dusky again, and then he goes like, Glamrock Dusky. I really hope that happens. It'd be funny. And there's Austin in the Half-Life shirt he got from the Valve booth where I got Wheatley. But I'm actually glad this photo turned out good, because the whole time I was adjusting my mask and like they took the photo too early before I managed to pull it down, because I was trying to pull it down and I couldn't get it off my face. And I'm not making fun of Dawko's accent. I like it. It's fun. I like his accent. I just know exactly how he would say my name, which is like that. And I think that it's cute. I'm not, like, making fun of him for it. He was a super nice guy. Like, hilariously, in this picture that we took, when I actually managed to get my mask off my face, my phone said he blinked. And he actually, like, he was like, we gotta make sure this photo's okay. So he took my phone. I let him take my phone, and he's like zoomed in on his face. And he was like, no, I see my eyes. So he was like making sure nobody got like a subpar picture, which was really nice of him. He's a really sweet guy. Dawko, we should be friends. Yeah, his voice is iconic. It's more like that. It's less of a, ooh, you have a funny accent, than his voice is like kind of iconic. I've never really heard anyone like with a voice like his. Now let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. Let's go to Chuck E. Cheese. The animatronics, look at them. They weren't working that well, actually.
A few other FNAF adjacent YouTubers, I was invited to come to
I kind of wish they were working better, because it really didn't seem like half of them were fully functional.
There, I got to meet a bunch of people.
Here's my friends. Underscore is behind me. I hate to say it, but I don't remember who the guy to my left is. And the guy in front of me with the blue shirt is Henry, I believe. That's Henry. Attic partiers. And then Reese is the one in the Freddy ears. Jake is the one in front. Puggo is the one behind the guy with the rat hat. And Gavin is the one directly behind Jake, who is next to the Funtime Foxy too. And Tracy is on the far right. That's Travis Plush Productions. I tried so hard to learn everyone's name. Oh yeah, Austin is hiding behind Reese, by the way. I keep forgetting he's in there because he's like barely noticeable. But I wanted to make sure I knew everyone's name, introduce myself to everyone. I went around and basically just like, was like, hey, what's your name? Kind of like, you know, I didn't want to be like, what's your channel name? Because I didn't want to seem like I was just there for connections. I just wanted to know everybody, so I didn't just be like wandering around like, hey, you? Like, I wanted to be able to address someone by their name at least. Because that would feel a bit awkward if I didn't. And I also really wanted to catch Animatronic before she left, because I really wanted to meet her. Because even if, like, you know, it's not like, oh, we're best friends now. It was like, I just kind of want to say hi. I found her. At least I found her, and she was nice. She was nice. I just said, hey, what's up? What's your name? She's like, oh, I'm Andy, and I'm like, awesome, that's Animatronic. I was like, I'm Dusky. Welcome, hello. So, yeah, and then she had to catch her flight. So. Guess some people weren't able to stay for that long. I did meet Johnny Blocks, but not for like very long. What happened is when we were leaving the convention that day, we like were at the door to leave because we were gonna, I think originally we were gonna go get lunch somewhere, but my group did not end up going with them. So it was just Puggo taking his group to lunch. And in that group was like the Hottest Dog and Johnny Blocks as well. They went to that lunch. But Johnny actually got invited to hang out with Steel Wool later that evening, so that was why he was not able to come to the Chuck E. Cheese meetup, which is fine. And honestly, that's pretty cool. And honestly, I would go to that over Chuck E. Cheese as well, because holy shit, Steel Wool. But yeah, but I did meet him for like 5 minutes. So he was nice too. Everyone was really nice. What, does I have the other picture? No, that's just me though. Yay, there's Andy. Johnny I didn't get a picture of him. Puggo is recording the animatronics.
People such as GG Games, Attic
I was me going through all the people I noticed.
Quinn was too tired to come. I probably
Yeah, I
forgot
met
somebody.
GG Games, but he didn't show up in any of the pictures. And then I also met him again the next day at the con. We ended up staying in line together, and it was like, oh, hi. And he's like, hi. And then we just like kind of stood there for a bit. Though I'm not sure a lot of you may know GG Games because he is like mostly a Spanish YouTuber. So he does know English. So he was able to talk to us. But his channel is Spanish. So. Hi, Zerx. Anyway, here's the prototype Hex Funtime Foxy that Dawko's company is making. I'm not sure how much it will change from here until they release it publicly, but I don't remember what the criteria was for winning this thing. I just know that somehow Puggo won it, but I don't know how he won it. I don't really know what the... I don't know how he did. He just kind of was allowed to take it and then started jumping around really excited. So, yeah. But it's honestly, I think it's good that he won it. Someone who, like, is willing to, like, heavily shill it. I think it's good that someone who's willing to heavily shill a plush like this, an exclusive plush, like a merch reviewer or something, is a good person to have won it, because if it had gotten into the hands of somebody who was like just gonna, probably honestly somebody like me who was just gonna take it home and like cuddle with it and wasn't really gonna post about it that much, you know, it's good that the fandom gets to see more of it, you know? Because he is like going nuts with it. He's like still posting pictures of it, I think. It's like, it's good. I think it's good that he won it. Because I honestly, if I got it, I would have probably just taken it home and forgotten to take it with me to Chuck E. Cheese. But he took it with him, so that's good. Yeah, all the limbs are detachable like any other Hex plushie. It's really cute. It's also soft. Thankfully, it hadn't been greased up too much by the pizza when we were all touching it. We took all of its limbs off and put them on the wrong parts. It was fun. Then we stuck it back in his... Like, basically, he went over... I think he was, like, recording the animatronics. And then... He was over... I don't know, he was over at, like, the prize counter or something. And Gavin, like, unzipped his bag and pulled out the Foxy. And then we all, like, took its limbs off and put them on the wrong parts. And then we stuffed it back in the bag when we saw him coming back. And then... Then when he came back and he got the Foxy out of the bag and we didn't want to say anything, we were like hiding behind the, you know those machines where it's like the racer machine where you stop the button at the right time on the right light and you get tickets? We were like hiding behind that machine. And then I think he turns over to, it was either Shy Crow or GG Games standing there and was like, "You're not making it out if you're alive." That's what he said, something about you're not making it out of here alive. As he holds this, like, fucked up Foxy. It was cool to be able to, like, see the Foxy, though, like... And then, when we were leaving to go... When they were leaving to go get lunch, when we met them at, like, the entrance to the con, Puggo had... like this huge bag of FNAF merchandise, and I think he was giving it out to any fans that approached him at the convention. I think that was what the point of it was, but he hadn't gotten rid of it all, so he had this bag and he was like, you guys can just pick what you want from this bag. And I'm like, oh, sick. So I got this out of it. I got a little Funtime Foxy. I thought it was Vanny, but it wasn't Vanny. It's kind of hard. I couldn't tell because it was like white, and I was like, oh, Vanny, and he's like, that's actually Funtime Foxy, and I'm like, okay, I'll take Funtime Foxy. And then for the rest of the trip, whenever I would like bring this plush out, my friends would just call it Puggo. We just started calling it Puggo, and I think its unofficial name now is like Puggo Foxy or Funtime Puggo or something like that. Because when I left Dags with it in the airport when I went to go use the bathroom, I was like, just talk with Puggo while I'm gone. It's a soft plushie. And there's me with the animatronics. They actually let me buy that Jasper plushie from the prize counter, which was awesome. I was really surprised that they let me do that, And I was surprised that the price counter at that Chuck E. Cheese literally just lets you buy whatever you want. Like, you don't have to use tickets for it. And honestly, I think the reason a lot of price counters don't do that is because they want you to spend money on their tickets, they want you to spend money on their play card, they want you to spend money on their tokens, so you're not allowed to go up and buy from the prize counter because you will not spend money on all of the unnecessary things and then proceed to not win, right? They don't want you to being able to just cut out the middleman. But I guess this Chuck E. Cheese was like, whatever. It's like, just buy it, I guess. So he was actually very cheap. He was $16. And I was like, whoa, really? That's not that much at all. So I got my Jasper. It's the only cute plushie of Jasper I've ever seen. The reason I haven't bought more Jasper merch, because he is my favorite, is because most of the plushies and like pictures of Jasper are ugly. The problem with Chuck E. Cheese's animatronics and characters is that often they draw them really weird, and I don't like them. I don't like the way they draw them. But this one was cute. It is not Jasper's animatronic design. It is his new design from... The location had a weird disconnect between the animatronics designs and the actual like merch designs, because they were still using like the new puppet shows, like with the rabbit character on the televisions, but the animatronics like looked completely different from those characters with like the old designs, so it was kind of funny. Honestly, you know what? I wish there was an animatronic of Bella made. That would have been cool, because like she's the only one who was never an animatronic, so it's like, well, darn. Would have been cool, because I don't generally see rabbit animatronics being made. Maybe they didn't make Bella an animatronic because they didn't want the FNAF comparisons. Hello, Raven. So the problem with a lot of the animatronics was they weren't really moving that well. Jasper was actually the best moving out of all of them. It was difficult to tell how functional they were because they did not perform because it was too late at night. But Munch and... not Munch. Pasquale and Jasper were moving quite decently. They were shaking their heads around. They were looking around. They were moving their arms. They seemed in pretty good shape. The problem came when you get to Munch and Chucky. Helen was also okay, but Munch was not moving at all. It never moved. That entire time, Munch never moved. And I don't think he was working. But it's hard to tell when, you know, they're not actually doing their performance, because maybe if he did sing, he would have started moving, but I don't know. My initial thoughts on Munch is that he was broken, but I can't tell. Chucky, I think, was legitimately broken because he was trying to move, but no part of his body would move. Only his eyes could move, so he would just look around at stuff. And oftentimes it would be that he was looking somewhere else and you'd record him and then he would look directly at you. And it was a bit scary. Because the first time, I think Henry was recording him and then he just looked directly at him. So then I was trying to get it to happen in my video, where I was like, look at me, coward, and then I got lucky and he did. So I was like, yes, he did, because I knew it would happen. I knew it would probably happen, but I didn't expect it to be that fast. So I was really hoping it would be timed well in the video, or I would have just cut out the gap that it took him to look at me. But thankfully he did pretty much immediately, so it was like a perfectly timed video. But I laughed because I was more triumphant and yes, I got him to do it, rather than being surprised, because I knew he was gonna do it because he just kind of did it on a timer, but I wanted him to look at me on a good timing. That's me just explaining the animatronic thingies. Yeah, he was stuck in this pose basically the entire time. He wasn't able to do anything besides look. There's Austin missing every single one of his basketball shots.
And got a very awkward picture, and when I got out I had a horrible pain in my leg.
Yeah, okay, about that. Yeah, I went in the car. They all snuck up behind me while I was in the car to take a picture, because it takes a picture automatically and it prints it out for you. And Austin was so insistent on me being able to fit in this car. He was like, "You're so tiny, you can get in it." And I was like, "Okay, geez, I'll get in the fucking rat car." And my day is going fine, Murphy. Thank you for asking. But I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But when I got out of the car, my leg hurt so bad. And I wasn't sitting on anything or anything. I think something cramped. I think I pulled something getting out of it or getting into it, and it hurt really bad. Like, well, I wasn't unable to walk, but it was like something tensed up really hard. I guess I was in agony, sure. And so... Oh yeah, funny hamster, that's right. So apparently this game is like kind of rare. But they had it there. And a friend of mine's been trying to research it. So I was like, oh, that's that thing they were looking for, wasn't it? I just like saw it and I was like, funny hamster, huh? And then we went to go play it. And, well, it's funny hamster. I honestly I didn't want to include a ton of the gameplay in the video because of the fact that I know that Tomato will make a video on this game, and I don't want to just like already show the footage, and I want to direct people to their video on Funny Hamster instead of my like bad footage of it. But yeah, well, I guess the hamsters were funny. Yes, they were very amusing hamsters. Look at these really funny hamsters. They are hilarious. And in the game, it's basically Fruit Punch Clown, where they go up and they eat the food, and then you have to get them while they're chewing. Otherwise, they run away. And it's actually kind of difficult. Because, like, you gotta get them while they're distracted, because otherwise they will come down. They will run away because they know the bull's coming. Even if they look like they're preoccupied, you have to get them while they're eating. So it's a matter of timing, but it is still annoying. Also, it pays really bad. It pays you, like, 1 ticket per hamster. Look at that. Like, ain't nobody winning anything from this. I think maybe you could keep playing if you, like, catch enough hamsters, but it pays miserably. Here's our group picture. There's all the animatronics. Munch was stuck in that pose the entire time as well. But you can see that Jasper and Pasquale have moved. They were doing all right. I think that's GG Games on the left. Shy Crow on the right, behind Austin, doing the peace sign thingy. Tracy's also doing a peace sign. She was super nice. Not that anyone wasn't nice, but we've got from left to right the guy I keep not knowing the name of. Gigi. We've got ID's Fantasy. She would put a bag over her head when she was in pictures, which I guess was good for not face revealing. Then there's Reese next to her, and then behind them is Henry, and then Gavin, and then the TNT Muffin is right underneath Munch, and then underscore next to him, and then me underneath underscore. There's Puggo in the Freddy Fazbear costume. He got it signed by like a ton of people. Then there's Tracy, Shy Crow, and Austin. Yay! Yay! My throat's starting to hurt a little bit. There's me looking at Chucky.
We ended off the night with a
yeah, we got skee ball.
Where the winning score was about 27,000. I got 14,000, which was one of the better scores I was told, so I'm okay with that. I wanted to.
I embarrassingly was like trying to help IDs get a better score, but honestly, I think I was just more backseating, and I felt a bit bad after. But we were all of us got to play. Buggo would basically scan his card and for like each person to come up and play and see how like high of a score we could get. Then we actually did something after that, but I didn't have any footage of it, so I cut it out of the script. But basically, we went over to the ticket kicker thingy. I don't even know how to describe it. I think it's like token flipper or something like that. Where there's like those trays of tokens, you know, and there's like a scooper thingy that's like trying to push them over the edge. And it was like a Chucky skiing theme, like a hockey themed one with Chucky on a hockey rink. And we were trying to just see how old of a token we could get from it, because basically this Chucky had upgraded to like the play cards thing where you scan your card and then you can play the game. Coin pusher, yeah. But since this game relied on coins for you to play it, it would give you a token. When you scanned your card, it would just give you a token that you could put in. But sometimes, you know, we would scan the card and just see what kind of token we got out of it, because some of them were really old. It was actually kind of a really nice, easy way to get old Chucky tokens. We were trying to see what the oldest we could get was. I think the oldest that came out of it was 2000, which was honestly the year the machine was made, so I'm not sure how far back it could have gone outside of that, although maybe somebody put a 1990-something token in there at some point, we don't know. But, yeah. I don't know who got the 2000s token. I got a token. It was like... It was a modern one. It didn't have Chucky's face on it. It just had like a birthday hat on it. It was fine. I put it in my wallet. I just wanted the token to keep. There's a Jasper. We got up early on Sunday. We went... That's what was in the 51st people at the booth bag. Those mystery mini printable paintable thingies. Paintable minis, I think they were called. If you got one, would you have even painted it? That's the thing. Like, they're so rare that I'm not even sure a lot of people who got them are going to paint them. Because, like... Oh, thank you for the follow, Rick. They're probably so rare that no one is going to paint them. Oh shit, we met our follower goal. Yay! 24! 100! 24 followers! Yay! 2400! They had a cupcake, they had Glamrock Freddy, and they had normal old Freddy in the bags. And I don't know what I would have done if I got one. They actually seem a bit bigger than I thought they were. But I guess I wouldn't have painted it because, I mean... If you fuck it up, then you fucked it up. You fucked up a pretty rare piece of merch. And I'm not that great of a painter, so I wouldn't want to touch it. Just honestly, preferably, give me the thing with the paint already on it, so that I don't mess it up. There's us sitting outside. They handed out those line enthusiast pins just to everyone who was nearby enough to, like, the person handing them out. And then I got that frog pin because I told the guy in line a dad joke and he liked it. And I did mention my dad joke in the comments section. The dad joke that I used works better in voice than text, so mine was, how do you find Will Smith in the snow? You look for the Fresh Prince. You get it? 'Cause it's, you know, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. My sister's friend told me that joke years ago, and I've stolen it ever since. Repeatedly. It's the only good dad joke I know. So I just keep using it. Because a lot of people don't know it. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna use that one for the rest of my life. Then I got Frog. He had like a handful of pins I was allowed to pick from. It wasn't just copious frogs. But I like frogs, so I picked a frog. There was Tomb Raider. That's just a GIF I used to represent it. Oh, and then there's this. When I got stuck outside of the booth. And I basically just explained the entire thing in the video. But yeah, I got stuck outside the FNAF booth because I was too far behind my group. I was like a few people behind the last person in my group, so I got left out of the booth. And then started trying to beg the guy. I was like, look, I'm not gonna be a nuisance. Please let me in. I promise I'm not gonna take up more space than necessary. I just want to make like a paper dude. Please let me in the booth. I won't be trouble. I know you guys you shouldn't generally make exceptions for people because then that extends the rule to everyone and then everyone expects to be special treatment. But I was also gonna cry, so I was just gonna beg the guy to let me in. And he did let me in. Which was nice. Because they were being really strict about, like, extra people being let in. You pretty much had to have, like, a very good reason to be going in if you were not part of the crowd. Because I did see some people get let in for, like, specific reasons. But I was not one of those people. And I was in there. I think they let me in because they didn't want me causing trouble. Because when Quinn was offering to bring me things... Because I think that's what tipped it over. Was that when I was sitting there, Quinn was like, I'll bring you stuff from inside the booth. Like, I'll bring you stuff from here. And I don't think they wanted to deal with that. Because there would be someone constantly coming over, bringing me things. Like, bringing me buttons, bringing me markers, bringing me plates. Like, that would not be convenient for them if I was just in line with a bunch of garbage being handed to me. So then they let me in. Because I think it was just like, okay, well, what's the harm if she goes in and if she is not going to, like, cause a mess in the line and have us have to get paper shreds off of the carpet? So then they let me in. Which, okay, glad I could cause enough trouble so that you'd let me see the booth I came all the way here for. So I was miffed. That, and I swore about it. I swore once, and I think they didn't want me continuing to do that. I think, honestly, I think I was causing enough trouble that they were just like, alright, fine, go in. Cause I do that. I'm not very flexible, so I got mad. I can get mad when things do not go the way that I would like them to. I've gotten better about it, but this is like when it's something that's very dear to me, like this booth, I will still have anger issues about it, and I did indeed have anger issues, and I think I literally, like, very audibly said, what the fuck, or that's fucked up, or something like that. Sorry, Steel Wool. I'm sorry. I still love your games. I'm sorry for swearing in front of the children at your booth. Thank you for letting me in anyway. I will try not to cause further trouble for you. Please don't blacklist me. Anyway, thank you for letting me in. I love my paper pal. It's beautiful. Look at it. Wait, that's not the paper pal. Yeah, I didn't realize the guy at that was in the balloon boy costume was J-Top. My bad. I don't know faces. I don't remember half of my friends' faces sometimes. That's my paper pal. Do you like it? I tried to do something unique with, like, the whole different colors on the legs and stuff. I just kind of put the bow on my chin because I had a sticker of a bow and I wanted to use it. I was actually trying to make a second paper pal but ran out of time. It was Stumbler from Shipwrecked 64. I was trying to make him. I actually really only got as far as the head and one ear before I had to leave. Which is okay. Yeah, I made it home. I basically just folded it up, because what's nice about them is that you can take that, like, middle screw near their neck, and you can kind of, like, rotate the plates and fold them together. Then I would just fold up the ears and the hair together, and then, like, fold up the legs too. I kind of, like, squeezed them into the middle of the paper pal, and then I put them behind my laptop in my suitcase, and it actually made it home pretty much unscathed. The plates are, like, slightly flatter than they were when they were there, but it's pretty much perfect. It's pretty much perfect, besides, like, the legs needing a little bit more, like, scrunching up to appear like they did in the photo, because they're a little, like, crumpled now. But certainly made it home just fine. No malware bites. I do not want to scan my computer right now. And there's my Glambani pin. There's all the pins you could get. These are not all of my pins, but I found a picture of all of the pins you could have. The Glamrock cupcake was in one of the buckets on the table, and I saw it, like, later, and I was miffed because I was like, oh, damn it, I could have gotten that one too. And since there were 4 buckets, I wonder what other pins were in those buckets. Yeah, I saw the Ballora one on eBay for $100. I don't think it's worth that much. I would like the 10 years pin, though. That would be cool to have. Yeah, Freddy Fazbear is going for $125. For a pin, that's the first pin here. For that pin. And I don't even think that's that good of a pin. I think that's a bit of a weirdly colored Freddy render. Yeah. It's... he's, like, kind of like poop brown. I don't know. Has Freddy always been poop brown, though? I don't really like the help wanted model for Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, exactly. For 125, you get all of them custom made, and you wouldn't be shut up, Kevin. You wouldn't be able to tell. And there's Monty. And you can know that the, little stitches on his face are torn off. And that is because I chewed his glasses off his face, because they're stitched on normally. Yeah, you can wear them. You can! The sunglasses actually fold up like real glasses. That was why I noticed that that was possible, and so I chewed them off of his face. The only problem is that the sides, you know, like the legs of the glasses, I guess, they don't go far enough to reach your ears. Because they're not really meant to on him, they're just attached to the sides of his head. So they're not long enough to reach, like, behind your ears and stay on your face. Like, barely. If you have a small face, they'll fit, but... they fit my face from the front. They just don't go around my ears, so they aren't very stable. So often I would just put them on the top of my head, kind of like cool man style. I don't know if they work as legitimate sunglasses. You can wear them, but I don't know if they're actually going to protect your eyes from anything. I don't think they will. It's basically just tinted plastic. So maybe they'll help a little bit, but they're probably not the best. It would be cool to have legitimate versions of these, though. Like, really high quality, because these are just flimsy plastics. So I don't think they're intending you to chew them off and wear them. I don't think that's the point. But there's me wearing them anyway. Because I could get them to stay for a little bit. It's just not convenient to, like, walk around with them, because they just fall off. And it was worth it to do it to Monty, because he did it to Bonnie, and he stole his glasses, so I'm going to do it back to him. And there's me and Mason. I'm actually going to get up and get some water in just a second. Hold on. I'm out of coffee. Okay. Yeah, normally I don't talk this much on streams. Like, I normally don't talk for an hour and almost 2 hours straight, just straight up. So we were just walking by the line, and I didn't expect to see him this convention, because, like, I knew he was there, but I had been looking and I just didn't see him. So I was like, huh, I guess I'm just not gonna see Mason. I was like, oh, it's okay. I mean, whatever. But then we just kind of found him near the Freddy booth, and so I was like, oh shit, that's Unique Geese. So he came over, he had the Rambly backpack on, took a photo. I introduced myself, hey, I'm Dusky, but realizing I should introduce myself as Glamrock Dusky, because I think that's what I think less people just think of me as Dusky than Glamrock Dusky, so I should start introducing myself with my full legal name. Because he didn't actually realize it was me at first. And what I thought was funny was, so the backpack for Rambly, actually, he shifts between poses. He doesn't talk. I don't know if he can talk or not. I don't think he can. I don't think the screen on the backpack has that capability. But Rambly would, like, go through a cycle of, like, transitioning between his poses, and he wouldn't just, like, snap between them. He would, like, actually, you know, like, transition smoothly between them. And one time I saw him, like, pick his little train hat out of, like, the ether beneath him and then put it on his head and then start doing the little, like, train dance thing that he does in the train, and it was really cute. But what I thought was funny was when Mason lifted up the backpack to, like, get Rambly in the photo, he, like, looked shocked for a minute. Like, it looked like he'd actually been thrown off balance by it, which was really funny. Because it was, I think it was, like, the glitch pose where he, like, has a malfunction. But it honestly looked like he'd, like, knocked him off of his feet by picking him up so quickly, which was kind of adorable. And so, after we'd taken the picture, later on, I was like walking. I think I was walking on my own. I think because the picture... I think that was when I was lost. That was when it was. I was lost because I went to the bathroom and then I came back because I was sick from the freaking Freddy mask sticker incident. I think he probably made the backpack himself. I think you could probably get like screen backpacks or whatever because I've seen someone else using one of these before. When I put the sticker on my face, this picture, I was like breathing in the fumes off the back of that sticker through the mask, and that's a... Don't do that. It hurts. Adhesive makes you ill. Adhesive smell is not fun, and these stickers are smelly, okay? The steel wool stickers are stinky. They stinky and they make you ill, and no fun. So here's me. And then he didn't realize it was me. So basically, immediately after tweeting, after meeting him, I tweeted it out. I was like, rambling moment, and then I tweeted the picture. Because part of me wanted confirmation that he had known who I was, because I had told him that I was gonna be there. And part of me was like, I just want to see if he like actually recognized me, and I didn't. So it's good that he did that because it turned out that he did not. So. But yeah, when I was lost, separated from Quinn because I'd gone to the bathroom and I put my phone in the bag and left it with him, and then I came back and I was like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. So I was alone, wandering, looking for them, and then I hear from behind me, hey, are you Glamrock Dusky? And I turn around and it's Mason again. And he has this lady with him, and apparently she made models for Indigo Park, and she took a picture with me, which was cool. And there's a guy in my chat advertising cheap viewers. Let me ban him really quick. There we go. Hello, D Cruz. How are you doing? So then I took a picture with that lady. Her name was Emily, I think her name was Emily, and she was nice. And she was like traveling with him, I think. So that was cool. And then I talked with Mason for a bit, and then I eventually found my friends. What made me realize just how bad the state of the Steel Wool booth was during that time of me being lost, I went over to the employee who was actually capping off the Mimic, Secret of the Mimic booth, and I was like, hey, where's the info desk? I can't find my group. And she's like, oh, it's this over this way, and then like pointed me, and I was like, okay, and then I made a circle, got lost again, went back to the Mimic booth, and was like, I can't follow directions. And then she was like, okay, I'm gonna go get someone to like lead you to the info booth for you. And I'm like, thank you, please. And then she gave the guy at the back of the line sign that said this line is capped. And he had to sit there and hold it instead of her, which was funny. And then she came back with like another staff guy who was like gonna take me to the info booth himself, because there wasn't really much other way I could get a hold of my pack. And on our way to the info booth, he was like, so how's your con experience been so far? And I'm like, I finally got into the FNAF booth and I'm happy about it. And he's like, oh, lucky. I hear they're only letting in like 200 people a day. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that was when I realized just how bad it was. Because I was like, why only that many? Because you know how many people are going to show up. Why make it so exclusive? Yeah, and it's not... Why are there so many view bots? This has been getting, like, worse. When I've been getting more viewers recently, I've been getting more viewer bots trying to sell me shit. And it's so weird, because I legitimately don't know why. I thought that was something that only happens when you have, like, under 10 viewers. They come in and they're like, hey, you want more? Come buy my thing. But now I'm getting more when I have more viewers, which is weird because I don't... Maybe somebody sold my Twitch to somebody. I don't know. Yeah, the Paper Pals were not a super crazy, like, budget thingy. Like, because it's paper plates. If you run out, you could go to the CVS down the street and get some more. It's like, I don't get that. And push pins, like push pins, paper plates, and long strips of paper. And they can't have needed that much time to cut more strips of paper. Because, like, I would see them in there while the booth was closed down, like, between the hours of, like, 12 and 1, just cutting paper strips. So, like, they clearly had paper. So, like, I don't quite get it. I don't quite get why it needed to be that exclusive. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just have a problem with, like, management stuff sometimes, and I just wish that some things were handled better because I feel bad for everyone who wasn't able to get in. And I know we're lucky that we did. And I know we had to show up. We had to. The only reason we got into the second party was because we woke up so early and got there and waited 2 hours before it opened to get to the booth. So that's my main thing. Is like, I really don't think it should be that everyone has to torture themselves to get into the booth. But I could rant about it for hours. Honestly, I freaking might just tell Steel Wool it in their contact form or something. I feel like maybe they should know, because I don't think they watch my streams, so... I don't think Steel Wool's ability to manage their PAX booth, though, has anything to do with how Security Breach turned out. I just want to say that, because I'm not sure if that's what we're implying here, but Security Breach was a victim of a lot of complications that honestly weren't all Steel Wool's fault. Because, like, in Dako's more recent interview with Scott, you know, it came out that Scott was being very, very vague about details with them and wasn't really telling them any, like, plot or, like, he just gave them a bunch of vague, like, I kind of want this to be in the game or this needs to be in the game, like... Burn Trap was not supposed to be the final boss. Burn Trap was supposed to be like a hallucination Gregory would see sometimes. And he didn't tell Steel Wool that, so they were like, well, he said this thing has to be in the game, so here it's the boss, I guess? So they did honestly, they did a lot with what they were given, which wasn't a lot if we're to go off of what that interview revealed. Which, I feel bad for them, because Security Breach could have been so much more, and I honestly don't understand why Scott would be so hidden about the details when you're commissioning this official game from a studio, when communication needs to be very thorough, very detailed. You have to tell them what you want, or it's gonna turn out like that, and I think he learned his lesson. He learned his lesson. Because, like, they're a professional development company. They know what they're doing. Professional developers know how to deal with an NDA. So you can tell them the secrets. Please, be more thorough. I hope he has learned for Secret of the Mimic. I think he has definitely learned for Secret of the Mimic. From what I hear, it's pretty good. And thank you for the follow, random person. Yeah, probably you getting used to trying to go through other people making the games. I mean, I guess the first one that Steel Wool had made before that was Help Wanted, so with them making a first mainline game, he probably wasn't quite sure how to go about it. Here's my video of Glamrock Freddy on the sushi roller.
Sushi restaurant, and I found out I don't like sushi.
He didn't fit.
Freddy does, though. Then we finally tucked in for the day.
And he has this ramen. He likes that. That's some good ramen right there. Good for my boy. My boy is fed. Just kind of felt like bringing a plush to the restaurant. Yeah, I do. I do have a Twitch channel. Thank you for coming to check it out. I was just talking about PAX. And stuff. And yeah, on our Monday we didn't go to PAX. I want to go to PAX on Monday next year though. So we just went to Quinn's house and... we went to play... he had, like, Beast Wars Monopoly, which his brother really likes Transformers. And so he was, like, crazy for it, explaining all of the things, explaining all of the Transformers bits. And Austin actually won the game. I went out because I never had any money and started landing on everyone's space. And I didn't really get what was going on, and I didn't really want to be in the game forever because I didn't know what was going on and I have no interest in Transformers. So I was like, I want to watch other people play. I don't get what's going on. when playing myself. I don't know why I have energy. I don't know why there's two warring factions of like animals and these purple things, and why do I have these like tesseracts or I thought it was like energon cubes or something. I don't know. I didn't get it. And then I could like put a stasis pod down, and that was like a house or something. When you try to put Monopoly and shit, it gets confusing when you're trying to work with the different source material. Yeah, energon cubes. We watched the Donkey Kong cartoon. I wanted to zoom the photo in a lot so I didn't just like show off Quinn's house randomly. And then we also, I didn't talk about it, but we went over... We played SpongeBob after that. He downloaded SpongeBob. Oh, before that we played Roblox on like the Xbox, and it was a terrible experience. Cause it just doesn't work. But before that, it was mostly while we were waiting for Battle for Bikini Bottom to download off of Game Pass. And that was one of the reviews. This is a picture from that. That's a review on Battle for Bikini Bottom for Xbox Game Pass from Goblin Chimp. SpongeBob. Squarpan. SpongeBob. It was a good game. Quinn liked it. I liked it. Me and Austin sat on the couch filling his notepad with drawings. I drew SpongeBob and he drew SpongeBob, and then yeah, before that we played, I think it was that fruit game on Roblox. I don't remember what it was called. There's like a video of it. Roblox fruit game. Roblox fruit game jump scare. No, not blocks fruits, jump scare. What is it called? Roblox fruit jump scare. Is that it? Yeah, this is it. What's it called? Game name, You Don't Want to See Me Infuriated. That was what it was called. Yeah, it's You Don't Want to See Me Infuriated. And it's just like, you get hit by a fruit and it jump scares you. That's it. Oh, we should play it. We should play it. We should play it. I should play it. I might end off the stream with me playing it. Because I don't have much else to cover beyond this. Other than the fact that I will be going to PAX next year, obviously. And I'm going to be doing a whole lot more. And I am going to make a Roxanne Wolf cosplay. Like the one you saw in the booth. Because I found a DIY kit for her head. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't stream opening up XC, because that is Chico with huge tits on the front page. So that's awesome. I'm just gonna look up what I want. And now we can look... looking up Roxanne Wolf on this app is also dangerous, but... See, I can't stream this because it has my fucking credit card number in it. I can pull up just the picture. There, like that. That's what I'm going to buy. This DIY kit for her head. So that, because like the last time, the head was the part I had the most trouble with. I had a lot of trouble with her head, and she came out looking really wonky. But now, like, I can do the arms and the fingers and the legs. Like, I'm good with that. I can do that. But I'm gonna get a print for the head so that I can, like, sand her down, get her all shiny, paint her correctly, you know, that kind of thing. Because I can paint. I'm fine with all that. It's just the head that I always have issues with figuring out. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. They also have pictures. They also have other FNAF animatronics. They actually even have Glamrock Bonnie on here. They have a print for Glamrock Bonnie's head. So if you wanted to be Glamrock Bonnie, or you don't have to figure it out yourself, as they have you covered. And I thought about doing a different animatronic that wasn't like raw. Excuse me. Yeah, the red armor worked well. I'm gonna actually reuse it for the next time I go around because I still have like the bottom piece. What I'm gonna do is what I decided I didn't want to copy the one at the booth because they had a Roxanne Wolf at the booth. And I don't want to be in her way because I feel like she will be there again. And I don't want to be just copying her and just standing around outside the booth as like another Roxanne Wolf. Like, I don't want to do that. Because if I pull up the picture of Roxy at PAX, it's really squished. This is a really good picture. A really good cosplay of Roxy. And I just don't wanna... I don't want to be a direct copy of her. No, Griffin, maybe I should commission you for some feet. Maybe I should ask you for her feet. But I do still have the parts that you gave me. I do need to fix the belt that I put on. Yeah, because I think the feet would be the second hardest thing for me. Yeah. And I definitely think those should be 3D printed because of how you need to walk around. They would definitely get a bit scuffed if I made them out of foam. Yeah, the thing I mentioned on Twitter. So in order to avoid copying Roxy directly, I want to do like a partial where I don't make the chest area, like I don't wear the chest. Even though I have like the shoulder plates and the chest red thing 3D printed, I will not make the arms, and I won't wear those, and I will just wear the leg, the bottom pelvis part, and make the legs and tail and stuff. And I will put a racing jacket on. So, and then sunglasses. I'm gonna get some sunglasses and I'm gonna put them on the head. So it's like the racing Roxy design from Roxy Raceway. So it's like a different Roxy. I'm not the exact same. Because with the 3D printed head, it's probably gonna look decent, and that is so... And so I don't want her to look exactly the same. I hope she appreciates it. Maybe she'll come over and she'll kiss me or something. I don't know. Like she kissed Roxy. I mean Freddy. She kissed Freddy. Not like she has to. Just maybe we can take a picture of double Roxys together. Maybe I can give her a flag. I'll take 2 racing flags, and I'll give her a flag, and we'll wave them together. That would be cool. Because I gotta take the flags, like the racer, too. Honestly, I have to replenish my bank savings before I really start this. I might buy the head just so that it doesn't go out of stock. And then I will probably mess around with making the hands, because that's a simple enough thing to start. And it's also kind of a difficult thing to start. So... I think that making the hands would be a good place, and I might like just start posting photos of that if I get to it anytime soon. Anyway, that's Roxy. Do you guys want to see this like fucking Roblox game or whatever? Why am I looking up Roxanne again? Oh, don't question the Roxanne Wolf X Gregory thing. That was me trying to figure out if I wanted to make a video on that phenomenon because it was gross, and I wanted to maybe make a video on that weird thing. Where's the game? Yeah, that's a thing. It's really weird. I was like gonna see about making a video on like FNAF's creepiest ships or whatever. Because I remembered seeing like a decent amount of content about it and it was really weird. So that was me looking up like evidence. That wasn't me looking up like anything I was actually interested in. Don't think I'm weird for that. I did find some things. And yeah, so I started scripting that video, but I'm not gonna make it right now. Because actually my next video is... Oh yeah, anything with Springtrap is also kind of messed up. And I'm also gonna... The video before that is like, I think I was gonna do Greg's Deadly Draft next. I wanted to do that. I was excited to do that. I haven't started scripting it yet, but I'm gonna start scripting it soon. I'm waiting for Roblox. Roblox is not installed for some reason. Yeah, half of most SB fanfic is a weird ground to tread. That's why I have to put a bunch of filters on whenever I look for it, because it is threatening. It is a threat. What is this fucking... What is this? Roblox. And we've got... What wonderful things do we have on Roblox today, huh? Bug fix... Oh, that looks interesting. We're not here for that, though. You don't wanna see me... You don't want to see us. You don't want to see me rage. You want to see me angry. It's just a hamburger. I don't see infuriated. Roblox is really a trash heap when you get off the front page, huh? Where is infuriated? Oh, this is infuriated. It's recommended you play at a private server so you get the full experience. I also need to show you my avatar. Hot dog. Bye. Yay! It's a rage game series? Sure, friends can join. Okay, can I play the server? I want to play my hot dog. Like my picture, it's Jesse Pinkman. Do you like it? It's not loading correctly. Oh, this may be an old game. Ow, 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 ow. It's loud, it's loud, it's loud, it's loud, it's loud. Turn it down. Okay, what is this? What is this? I've only seen the fruit part. Is this even doable? How do you... Oh, I guess you can. Huh. Well, what do you know? That's where I want to be. I want to be the fruit one. That's the part that I saw before. Let me get to the fruit one. Yay! Okay. Click for answer. Sigmund. What do I do about that? Sigmund. I don't want to buy anything. Mario. Oh wait, I have to type it! Oh! That's just Mario. I guess it's not Mario. Oh, it's not, it's Luigi! Don't look at me. Don't look at me. That's from Terraria, isn't it? Plantera. Okay. I like how it's just like letting me have the answers. I don't know what this is. What is this? Ban information would they be? Who are you? I don't know who you are or what you are asking me to do. I'm just playing whatever this is. Okay? Evil. Oh no, evil Sigmund. Oh god. I feel like I recognize this man. Sigmund Freud. Oh, of course it's Sigmund. Still. What is with this game's obsession with people named Sigmund? Okay, that was something. I'm not banning you. I don't know why. Okay, didn't know that was gonna happen. Alright, so you can't just climb the tower. You're not allowed to do that. What? I did not touch it. I did not touch it. I want to see the fruit. That's all I'm here for. No, don't touch. No, don't touch it. Sigma nuts, indeed. Okay. No. Damn. I thought I could just join and see the fruit. That's the thing. That's all I wanted to show you guys. I didn't know I had to, like, play the game. Fruity deal? What's the fruity deal? I could buy the fruit deal. It's only 5 Robux. Guys, we should buy the fruity deal. What's this? It doesn't do anything. I clicked on the hot dog, it doesn't do anything. I'm buying the fruity deal. Oh. That was awesome. Right, guys? This is some pretty cool bananas. My freaking shoulders are too wide. I'm a big-ass boy. I can't fit. I bet there's people that speedrun this. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh, no. Don't hold the jump button. Come on. Yeah! Watch me freaking go! Dude. Okay. We don't want to get hit on the way down for the checkpoint. I got it. I still got the checkpoint. That's all I wanted to do. To see the freaking route. To see why am I face down on the floor? Pear. Stop. Stop.
Apple.
Stop. You can't even see anything. You can't see. You can't see.
Apple. Apple.
You can't see.
Apple.
So it's like, I'm not actually sure how you're meant to do this. Oh, whoa, I got sent with that one.
Apple.
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 No, Golden Freddy! No! Golden Freddy! Like, I mean, I can't be mad at it because it's just stupid. Like... No. It's not really even an opportunity for me to use my coil. I have a coil, I think. Oh no, I don't have a coil. It works if I stay in the fetal position on the floor. Do you guys like what you come here for? Is this a good content? This is good content, right? I'm just that good. I don't really know what I did even. I just kind of did it. I did it! Guys, are you proud of me? I just kind of walked. And then it just worked that time. Fuck off. What? What is that? Oh, that's fake. That's a fake screen. That's not legit. But like, you can't... It pulls it up to prevent you from seeing. Oh, that's brutal. Can't like get rid of it either. You can't see. There's a trick to it. What's the trick, Yoda? Ah! The trigger is the floor. Why do I want to do this? Why am I actually trying to do this? I'm trying to rotate my guy. Like, I could get a view of the No, the trick is not to buy it. It won't let you buy it. It's like, this item costs more than you have. Please leave and go get more money. No, I did not hit it! Ah, but you can't tell, can you? It's very annoying. This is an annoying part. It's not funny as much as it is annoying. I think I got past the first one. Okay. It only opens. It gets worse? Why am I playing this? I just wanted to see fruit. Except somehow I beat the fruit, so I just felt like I had to take advantage of that. You know, I felt like since I won the fruit, I had to, like, use my win, you know? Like, because I did it. Right? You just feel like you need to... You need to use your victory. Who is exploding? Is there someone else? There's not anyone else here. Why is there explosions happening? The last one requires you to beat the 3 previous games. I see. Did I do it? Did it? I did it! I did it! Fuck you, game. Free badge. Shallow only. This will kill me, won't it? Oh, it just doesn't do anything. Okay. You hate this series? What the fuck? A CAPTCHA? Okay. Need to find the key, then. Alright. Dinner table? Well, I can't move, so... Alright. Alright. This is just, I don't know, boring. Oh, I got a key. Yay! Alright. We need to leave. Thank you for the follow of Defang Shadow. So that's just the answer. Okay. 405. New hint. 5 Big Macs. Okay. It's not gonna let me have it, is it? I don't know how to solve this. Is there a way around it? Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. Please. Please tell me the answer. No. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. It's personal now. This guy spent a while on the Game Pass section. It's on the caption now. I want to know, does it want me to actually do the problem? This game is ridiculous. It could be 0. I think this caption might be meant to be impossible. It's just giving me random shit for the answer. Well, I don't... I don't even know what that is. What is that pillars thingy? What is that, like, little, like... That square-looking thing? I don't know how you solve that. Is that supposed to be a sigma? That's supposed to be, like, a sum thing? I don't remember that much calculus. I didn't pay attention. I only passed and then left. I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be there. I don't want to. It's Miss product. Okay, fine. Maybe it's because I'm a robot. I can't do the captcha. You found me out. I didn't know this game was gonna do this to me. I can't do a captcha. I don't like how accurate this is. I'm going to Symbol Lab. Alright. -2 plus E 4. That's not a Y. That's some weird symbol. It's like a theta. Lambda. Lambda, that's what it's called. Lambda symbol. I need to copy it. No, that's not a lambda. Y Greek symbol. Math. Y Greek symbol math. Is it an epsilon? I don't even see it on the list. That might be it. I don't know. I've never seen this symbol in my life. It might be an epsilon. No, it's a gamma. What the hell kind of gamma is that? That's gamma. Alright, copy it into Symbol Lab. Nope, it needs to go with the 4. I'll go in the 4. Put the gamma there. My cat is crying for me outside. Okay, it has a button for this weird sum thing. And it's multiplied by E and to the power of 4 over K. Ugh, this is giving me trauma flashbacks from calculus. This isn't too far off from the bullshit they'd put on the final exam, except I never saw this, like, something. I'm almost there. We need K equals 1 underneath the product sign. Go. It doesn't know the answer. It says steps are not supported for this problem. It doesn't know the answer. It has no idea what I am asking it to do. No. You convinced it might be -2? We'll try it. It's not -2. Yeah, I typed it all into Symbol Lab and it just didn't work. What about... Dude, it'd be really funny if we posted it on Chegg. I really want to know if one of those guys could get it. Wait, what if we ask ChatGPT? Do you think it knows? I'm gonna just throw it in. Okay, it saw what I gave it. It figured it out and then reformatted it. Can I just know what the answer is? It asked like what I wanted. It was like, I don't know what this is. What do you want from it? The expression you have provided is equal to 0. The expression simplifies to -1. I swear if that's actually the fucking answer. No, I don't think... You know, I don't feel like this is solvable. I don't think the people who put this in know the answer either. I tried 0 already, it didn't work. So when you set it equal to 0, it actually just doesn't... It just gives you -1. So what do you do in this occasion? Do you just have to skip? I'm not paying to skip a CAPTCHA. That's embarrassing. I love how the life of the stream just devolved into solving a CAPTCHA that appears to be impossible. What is going on over there? Are those cars? No, are you kidding? We can't win. We can't win, guys. We can't win. This one's worse. Oh, it's worse. What do I do? What do I do about that? That's not solvable. What the fuck? What do you want me to do? What do you want from me? Alright, well, I can probably do this. Select all the squares with evil skeleton. That's an evil skeleton. That's an evil skeleton. That's an evil skeleton. That's an evil skeleton. Whoops, no, I selected all the evil skeletons that I see. I have to select them all. Which one's evil skeleton? Is that evil skeleton? No, these are also evil skeleton. That's a happy skeleton? Okay, well maybe it's also evil, you know? Could also be an evil skeleton. No. Is that an evil skeleton? If I look up evil skeleton, will it show me what it looks like? Because I don't know, maybe they're all evil. Or maybe none of them are evil. Maybe they're great. Maybe they're a bunch of nice guys. Evil skeleton meme. Do not call me a nerd emoji. Okay. I like how if I search up evil skeleton, it comes up with evil skeleton CAPTCHA. Because they don't know which one is evil skeleton. No, I'm looking to see what these guys picked for evil skeleton. No, they just got a math equation. They got the math. I'm really... Wait, what? Wait, is the answer just randomly one of the hints? I think that's what it is. I think the answer is one of the hints, but like completely random as to which it is. They gave up at this point. That's a pineapple. Oh, okay, okay. I remember where the pineapple is still. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Oh, now it's down there. Now it's there. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. And I lost track of it. Well, look at me go! Who's the best freaking pineapple finder in the freaking universe? Okay, it's one of the hints, but like completely randomly. How do I type? I can't type in a burger emoji. I'm just gonna try every single one. Until we get it. I'm hungry. This game's making me hungry. Why? It's called You Don't Want to See Me Infuriated. I'm not infuriated. I think it's funny. 1, 3, 15. Did I try 15 yet? No. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't tried the burger emoji. Seems like this is all we can do unless it's 12. It was 12. Okay. Okay. Do I need to get something specific? What happy music this is. So joyful. I don't want the bananas. Stop giving me the bananas. Going bananas. What is this? Pineapple. Pineapple. Do I have to get everything, or do I have to get the... Well, I don't have to get the pineapple because... I just got it and it didn't work. And that's not the noise I expected for grapes. Do I just have to get everything? Oh, do I need the key? Is there a key? I didn't see it. Oh, there is a key. It's really, obvious, too. The extremely obvious key on the wheel. We almost got it. We almost got it! Well, while we're here, was there anything specific you guys wanted to talk about? Any questions you had about PAX, which was the point of this stream? Like, the point of the stream was to talk about PAX. And then I just wanted to show you the freaking fruit game, and it's devolved into this. Into the Pit was good. I liked it. I might go back and play it again to see and get some achievements in it. Get the key, get the key, get the key. Oh, no! How money? Money's nice, too. Yeah, I like the pixel art and Into the Pit. I just think it's a bit, pillow shaded, that's all. As for when the next Unrigged stream is, I'm not sure. Probably sometime soon, but I decided I should also try and finish Loaf Quest because it was on the back burner for God knows how long, and Spiff is about to hit 1 million subs, and I think I should have it finished by then. So that we can have it as a gift and we can pretend that it was intentional the whole time. And not that it just keeps getting pushed back by other things. But now I just want it out of the way. Yay! I want it out of the way. When Loaf Quest is done... Because me and Quinn talked about Unrigged while we were on vacation, actually. We saw the dragons. We loved the dragons. They were awesome. I honestly just need to, like... get back to it, and I also need to, like, compile the voice actors together. Oh, come on. I need to get the cutscene dialogue worked out because I'm currently having some issues with that. Need to get a hold of some people. Come on. Ah! Hair. No! Pear. I can do this. I'm not gonna feel satisfied if I cheat. Yes! Ah. That's a lot of spinning. Is it gonna stop? Come on. No! Don't go that fast this time. Please. Well, we never got that one. The other one I feel like wasn't gonna give me this spin wheel unless it was a random chance, and so we just happened to get the wheel twice, and that's so funny. That's so funny. That's hilarious. The funniest joke ever. This isn't the same wheel, Gord. This is a different one. It gave me another one. And now it's personal. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. I don't know what I want to say about this. It's just... sure is a video game that you can play. Hilariously, this is not like the worst. Like, I feel like this game requires a hilarious amount of like thought and effort to make it as infuriating as it is. Oh no, it's doing this again. Yeah, so my day was all right. I woke up, and then I streamed, and then I talked for 2 hours, and then I started doing this. And here we are. Oh no, does this count as a gotcha stream? What is this? I don't know, like Honkai Star Roblox or something? Dude, do you think I'm gonna get a legendary 5-star? You think I'm gonna pull a 5-star? Do you think I'll finally have made it so that my top-up bonus on my Primo Gems was worth it? So that I can get the legendary bananas? I'm gonna get a 6-star! Come on. No, not the grapes. It's an annoying sound. Yeah, 99% of gamblers quit before they win big. Exactly. I'm just like rubbing my eyes. I wish I still had coffee. I don't really get how anyone could like play this on their own. Like, why would you play this by yourself? Why would you just like play for fun? I would never do this if I was not streaming. Okay. I wonder what this song is. I wonder what this is from. Key, please. Key, please. This is a test of just how long you're willing to sit here. Honestly, I guess I'd just like put on a YouTube video and let it go. That's all I can think of doing if you really wanted to win this. Oh yeah, I should mention the whole restream thing. Because I said, ooh, when I come back and stream more, I'll probably do dual streaming. I didn't know restream cost money. I found that out. So now I need to figure that out. If I want to pay for it or not. I might, but I don't know yet. 'Cause I don't want to pay for it. I just want to be able to stream to YouTube. There's probably a way to do it without, yeah? Oh my god, finally! Are you not gonna... You're really... I'm not spinning that damn wheel anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, I didn't win. No, that wasn't my big win. And you know what? I don't give a damn. You know what? I don't give a damn. Yeah, fine. We become part of the 80% of gamblers. That's fine. That's fine. I wasn't spending any money. I could have just paid to skip the stage, but I'm not a bitch. I'm not gonna freaking skip it. And I'm not gonna give you any money for what I got fair and square, which is what I won that wheel. Fair and square, and you took it from me? You took it? You took it away? Why? Why? What was the point? The wheel was infuriating enough. Stupid. Excuse me. Whoa, this guy's audio
it's always
sucks.
gonna be like this, like, so you're just gonna wait.
Yeah, you just have to keep on clicking until you get the key.
Oh my god, it makes you spin the wheel at the end too.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Look at this reaction.
Are they so...
Yes! 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 Wait, does this kill?
They're so scared. They're so scared when they beat it. They're so scared it's gonna do something to them.
Okay, is this a kill by any chance? Does this kill you? Is there anything I'm missing?
They're so scared of it.
No, you gotta be kidding me. Do I really have another captcha?
You have not completed the trilogy yet. You may not see my treasure.
It doesn't let you win if you haven't completed the trilogy. If you haven't completed the trilogy, it kicks you out of the treasure. You're not allowed to go in. I feel like this person was hurt. At some point in their life, this person was hurt. And they did this as retaliation. They chased everyone else out of their life and they did this. Now they have no remaining friends and no remaining lovers. And their only lover is the fruit and the hot dog of you don't want to see me infuriated. This is their only redeeming quality. Their ability to piss everyone off. They live a lonely life. And a lonely life it will remain. A lonely life with their treasure. I'm not very mad about it because I don't care about having some badge on Roblox that says I beat the hot dog game. But it was an adventure I wasn't expecting. I really want to find the video of the kid screaming at it. Though, I really want to find the video of the kid screaming at the fruit jump scares. Because that was where I found out about it. Roblox kids screaming at fruit. It's not that. Roblox fruit jump scare. There it is. There it is. There it is. I have to show you this. This is amazing. This is my favorite. This is like one of my favorite videos right now. It's really stupid, but I love it. It won't let me pop it out. That's annoying.
Oh! Leave me alone!
It's the... It looks so distressing from afar. Are they live right now? They are live. He wouldn't let me play with him. I wanted to play Doors with him and he said, no, we're gonna do it with and Zach. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I know Doors. I was trying to prove my worth. I was like, look, I beat the A doors. I beat the rooms. I beat 1001's doors. I could teach you. I'm good at Doors. You don't need them. I want to teach you how to play Doors. But I'm not allowed to play Doors because they're cooler than me, I guess. So what if I want to play Doors with you, Quinn? I'm not allowed to play Doors because Oya is cooler than me. I'm not actually that mad. Okay. Anyway. I'm making a bit out of it. So we went over PAX and we went over fruit and now I think that we can go now. There will be no stream tomorrow because... Oh, right, we have to raid someone. Who should I raid? And then after that, I'm going to go complain in Quinn's chat. Who should I raid? What is Lily doing right now? Lily is live. She's dressed like a nun. Why is she dressed like a nun? Laptops aren't made to handle all that. Oh. Is this a Mac ad? Who runs on fucking Mac? Mac sucks. I don't care what propaganda they're shoveling. And I don't think anyone here is doing anything that like people are gonna be wanting to see coming from my stream. I don't think that's like super like relevant. I don't even know what the game this is. It won't let me out of the stream. It won't let me out. It won't let me leave. I'm trapped forever. Unfortunate. I could raid Mega G-Wolf. He's playing Terraria. You guys want to watch Terraria? You can just watch Terraria anyway. Why not? There will be no stream tomorrow. There will be stream Saturday and Sunday because I'm with Sage Sonic Amateur Games Expo. We're gonna play some Sage games, and those are gonna be cool because they're indie games about Sonic and stuff. Well, not just Sonic fan games. There's gonna be some original IPs nuts. Okay, I need to shut up. I'm gonna work today. I'm gonna go work on stuff. I'm gonna do some cool stuff. And it's gonna be awesome, and we're gonna have a fun time. Anyway, you guys should totally go raid Mega G-Wolf, who is a guy. If I could spell his name correctly, then sure, we could raid him. There we go. I misspelled his name at first. I hope to see you while I play indie games on Saturday and Sunday. It's 5 p.m. EST on Saturday and 3:30 p.m. on Sunday, I believe. Because those were the available slots. I'm not sure how long the streams will go, but they'll be at least an hour. Alright. Any Sage games I've been looking forward to? I actually haven't looked at any of them yet, so I will be completely blind. I didn't look at the trailer. I didn't have really time. It came out while I was in Seattle, so. Alright, see you guys. I'm gonna go have a pizza. Goodbye.